Okay, so that was the
I
tail
stood there
end
and stared
of
at someone.
that was the tail end of that session. There was an entire first half.
Yeah, remember where we tried to burn down the forest first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember
Yo,
when
let's just go
Evian tried to
backwards.
talk to a goat?
And everybody thought that was a bad idea. Remember that?
To talk to a goat?
Yeah, you speak with animal and try to get the goat to wake.
Yeah,
Like,
you tried
open
to
the
get
thing.
Bessie off of the trapdoor,
And then
You had-
before that, I think it was the Dawn and the other having a dream sequence talking to Gem, the girl, whatever her name is.
Madeline?
Marani
Yeah.
and Zidane
Yeah.
talking to Madeline, and Madeline just being like, I don't really care if you go insane, that just means I get to destroy the world faster.
Yep. Well, she had one other interesting
Yes.
tidbit of information she shared with both of you as well.
Brother is harmless, he's never done anything bad.
Well, not that one. I said interesting information.
That's old news.
She offered that she would become his patron as opposed to Zerial.
As a void patron.
Yep.
Which-
Correctly.
That was new information for us, right? I don't think Absinthosh shared that.
Absinthosh, I don't know if he actually picked up on it.
Oh,
No, I picked up on it. I thought
Okay.
it was a terrible idea and did not share it.
Okay.
Yeah,
There he
but-
goes, hiding information again. Kill him.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
three
but
of you
now
know
we know. Wahahaha.
So, 3 of you know
No.
that then.
And we found out that the dagger can hold a spell. So,
You
Yes,
got the
identify
identifiers.
was finally.
That's true.
We finally can identify. It just, sucks Absintho's life force.
Wait, what? I don't remember that part.
I mean,
He has to use the void to cast it. If he uses the void to cast a spell, it damages him.
exactly.
Oh,
Because
That's what you
no
meant,
one in the
yeah.
party has identify by default at this point.
Well, we only
My
have
knowledge.
one of all of our characters. Marani is the only character of all of our spellcasters that's prepared caster. Well, I guess Zidane is prepared caster.
Yeah, Zidane.
I'm prepared, but I have like a quarter of the
Yeah.
divine casts.
We have no arcane prepared caster that would know identify.
Alden,
That's
what's
okay.
your new character?
Okay. But yeah, so that kind of sums it up, or the beginning of it. You guys follow the path down to where the Garudro was kind of pointed out on the old maps from Gilead, her father. You came across this kind of twisted landscape of just barren, dead-looking trees that were strangely, very hard and solid to the touch, despite looking decrepit and withered with no leaves or anything. Got attacked several times by vines or branches and such shooting out from among them, as well as seeing that Feitoru and his brother were captured as well. You fought some twisted tree creatures as well as an effigy of Cars, and which resulted in some fun shenanigans happening with your paladin, kind of coming to his pseudo lycanthropy and then being turned further into a dolphin.
I have
And then
girlfriend.
having managed to so far save and resuscitate Feitoru and his brother, Theodoric.
Mhm.
Almost
But as you guys started attacking the tree, burning it with radiant energy from the paladin, it caused the entire forest to seemingly shake and quiver out as the trees that you had struck down start to tremble and move again. And that's where we were going to start, pretty much right with a new round of combat. We're going to roll new initiative orders for it.
Oh boy.
So I think I have the token thing up. So if you want to go ahead and roll initiative, I know this thing is not as nice as Foundry, but
It's alright.
We would rather have Almir than not. If Roll20 is the...
Woo!
Oh wow.
What's my initiative modifiers?
how does that work?
Roll20, I did not ask you to do...
you right-click on the player's tokens and then click Add Turn, it'll add them manually to the order.
No. I know that. I've got my tokens. I'm curious to see if things that I've hidden will show up in the turn order if I add them inadvertently.
It
You
will not.
Well, actually, you can add them during the GM layer, but once you put them.
Oh my god, Treg. Oh my god. We have peaked.
Not above.
And then you can add them to the actual.
Andros, I need you to roll with a disadvantage because I can't have you rolling that high. That's just not. That just can't happen.
Hey.
What the hell?
Hi.
What the hell?
Ah.
What the hell?
Oh wow.
I wasted it.
Nice.
I mean, you
So
did
with my
spite the
disadvantage.
GM, so.
Well,
This either means that the rest of the session is going to be really bad for you, or
Oh, it's gonna be awful.
something has changed. The universe is different.
Maybe my curse has finally fully shifted to
Oh my
shred.
god, don't say it out loud.
Please
If
don't.
Absinthe starts rolling bad, we're all in trouble. He's gonna start
You
making-
fire more void magic.
He's gonna start making deals, and we're all gonna be dead.
But if he's rolling bad on the deals, then he'll just die.
Yep. Yep.
There are fates worse than death.
Yeah, dice curses.
Right. Roll these. Do. That. And then.
oh yeah, I forgot. My strength is 21.
Oh, that's right. How long does that last?
An hour.
Oh, it does show up as invisible. That's awesome. Okay.
Mhm.
Nice. I like that.
But now we know there's something invisible on the thing, which is great.
I mean,
If you didn't assume it before,
I mean, that's true.
did I add
it's a
them?
forest full of spooky shit,
You. Missing you.
and they're not rats.
Okay.
I just realized we're all clustered together.
Kind of.
I think we're trying to get to the roots that provide cover. At least. that
Okay.
was the plan.
Somewhat.
No. Salty, Morani and Alton need to be manually added in because we rolled physical.
Oh. Actually, go to the layer, add a turn, and add a turn. Alright, what'd you guys roll?
I rolled a 19, but I'll go after Thamor. I'm pretty sure his dex is higher than mine.
I was
And
18.
Is it?
What's your dex?
My dexterity 16.
Much higher.
Yeah, mine's
Jeez.
12. You go first.
Oh.
Okay. And then. Okay. Okay. So, as you are. I remember exactly what the setting was in terms of. I know with the beam going on, the tree and the forest are shuddering, and then these treant-like creatures kind of violently start shaking, and you see the black remains of these trees, these black and white remains, seem to coil and feed into these trees and seem to mend any of the broken damages and seem to grow on them, sprouting all these odd branches and brambles off of them.
That's just
And
mildly
they
concerning.
start to move again. However, roll me quick perception checks.
Everyone roll a perception.
Yes.
I see a tree.
Yeah, 20! -1 wisdom paying off, so it's just 19.
Okay.
24 for me.
Wow!
And
Yay!
Andros nat 20 as well. So Evian, Absinthoss, Andros, and Morani just barely. When this is happening, you swear that that wind you heard earlier, which is kind of whispering amongst the branches, seems to kind of grow louder as these things are being mended. They seem to almost be crying out in agony. Amongst the wind, almost emanating from the holes in these trees, you hear nothing but help, help, help. And for those that rolled a nat 20, you start seeing things lurking and forming in the underbrush around you. So Absinthoss and Andros, you see the bushes here and the bushes down here. There's a mass of something growing. It seems like the vines themselves are just kind of slowly making their way and like balling up in those locations. We will go to the first turn for Evian.
Okay, so main tree preoccupied with Moonbeam in it. She'll turn around and notice that the treants or ants, sorry, not treants, are being mended. She will immediately just draw her bow and just Fey Rapier mark the red one.
Okay.
And as her bonus action, and we'll see how it goes with the attack.
And the one down here to the southwest, that one we had chopped down, but it's back up.
It's not like standing yet, but you can see that the broken parts you chopped down and had fallen over are being mended by this odd black and white vine wood type of material. So it's not standing yet, but you can see that the damage dealt to it is slowly being repaired.
Gotcha.
So the 13 hit the red one.
13 does not hit.
Damn. Okay. I will try again with my extra attack.
All right.
That's better.
That'll hit. That'll hit.
That'll
a little
hit.
bit.
Okay, just a little bit. Dreadful strikes, and then that's the piercing, and then I will roll the Fey Reaper's mark. There you go. So that is 16 points of damage on red.
Okay. Alrighty. As your
And
strikes hit it, you strike hard and true, but the noise sounds very different than when you last hit. Striking these mended parts, this whatever seems to be like forming over them sounds a lot. Doesn't sound like wood anymore.
It sounds like flesh. Oh no.
Not quite like flesh, no.
Okay.
A lot more solid, but doesn't sound like the soft thunk of wood. Sounds like you're hitting something much harder.
I don't know. She will move this away. Try to take some cover next to this root.
Okay. Say more. Or no, wait. Yes, say more.
Yes.
It's your turn.
Yes. How's this guy looking?
Which one?
He's dead.
Is he still dead?
He is currently just a broken, like, half figure of what he was. Like, it's a effigy of him, but you've cut in half. But currently, not doing anything.
It's dead.
It.
Okay.
You want to call a branch that is sprouting from a tree dead? Sure. For all intents and purposes, it doesn't seem to be moving or have any life of its own at this point.
Gonna move down here, and I'm gonna throw my halberd at this thing.
Right.
Does a 15 hit?
15 does not hit.
Oh. Okay. Does 25 hit?
No, of course. It's AC of 37. You just really got to get better there, Thamor. Really got to get
Damn, I do gotta get better.
better. Yes. All right.
And I don't think I can use my bonus to do the blunt of the halberd, so.
I mean,
Not with a thrown one, no.
gonna say you could tap the tree. Tap the tree root.
At that.
Sure, I'm gonna use my bonus to bash the tree root beneath me.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Almost as an act of defiance, you just grab your halberd and slam it down into the root beneath you.
Thamor, you do know that you rolled the 1d4 damage for the throne.
wait, did I?
Yep.
Oh, it is the bash. Huh.
Your halberd returning bash. Huh. So that's kind of low for you, but figured you'd low bolt. Like,
Yeah, well, let me
you
just
roll
use
it.
this damage right here. There you go.
Fine.
You get extra 1 point of damage because of resistances.
But, alright. Anything else there, Thamor?
Nope, that's it.
Alright. Morani.
Alton, are you still hurt?
Very.
Okay. I'm gonna just I'm in chalice form still, so I am going to cast a quick cure wounds on myself and heal for 4 + 4, 8, and then with my bonus from the chalice form, I am going to heal Alton for another 1d8 + 4. That is 11 to you, Alton.
Dope, dope.
Bring it back up to 32. Okay. And then, so we said that up here would provide partial cover, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm
Any
going
of
to.
the visual big kind of roots sticking out of the ground would provide cover from, if a way, like facing, if on the other side from where these things may be throwing boulders, if they still are.
Okay. Well, I'm assuming I have no reason to believe that they won't start chucking boulders again, so I'm going to run up here next to Absinthoss and kind of like crouch down behind this root. And just narratively, as I kind of crouch down behind this root, I kind of reach out and just kind of like lay my hand on the root of the tree. Like, when I touch the tree, do I hear anything or feel anything?
Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, well, I have advantage on those because Collapse
Okay.
Tark. So, okay. Hold up.
concern.
$24.
Okay. As you touch it, did you ever? I can't remember. Did you ever touch the crown?
I never touched the crown. No.
Okay, so you don't know it's. You feel as you touch this, and you kind of reach in a little bit. You feel a sensation of something almost lashing out at your psyche, trying to pull you in with it. But as you pull back and resist this intrusion, you just hear something just whispering inside the tree. It's a whisper of pain, but a whisper of anger. As that same voice inside your head when you were defending the town of Tilbrook just is echoing inside your mind as you touch it.
Can I actually understand it this time?
Yes. It is cars just over and over. Must leave, I will bring them back, they must leave. I will kill them all, they must leave.
She hears this and just, like, jerks her hand back. Looks up at Absinthoss. Well, do you have any bright ideas?
Absinthoss farts a
Silence.
I don't know. Where's
He says
Mara?
nothing and then starts calling upon the void immediately.
His eyes go black.
Alright, is that the end of your
Yeah,
turn, Ron?
yeah, that'll be my turn.
Alright, Alton.
I have no idea what we're doing. What are we doing?
Surviving.
Survival means run, right? Right?
This is
Are we running?
no.
I think these things can outrange you with their boulders.
I
But
think we can dash away.
Be a man, Alton.
I am a man, and sometimes being a man is about recognizing when you're gonna die.
you're gonna have to run a long way. You know how the vines were attacking us on the way here. We've just pissed them off more.
Okay, so we're fighting. Got it. I think Salty, you told me the mouse and the bird, and whose names I've forgotten already. I apologize.
Toru and Theodoric.
Thank you. They are looking pretty terrified, right?
Yeah, they kind of just got pulled. Like they're conscious, they're stable, they're still fairly wounded and tired. But Theodoric at least is the one who's kind of still wide-eyed and like flitting in and out of kind of. It's panic that seems to be keeping him awake, even though he seems to be about on the verge. Like he's basically collapsing every few seconds.
Okay,
Like
so
this entire scenario is definitely troubling him.
yeah, so they were the ones that said we should run. So, like, do they think which one was more alert?
Theodoric, the rat, the little mouse.
Okay, can I guess ask like, if we run, aren't we gonna? Isn't the forest just gonna kill us?
I don't know. I don't know how you would yet. I don't know how to fight him. He's gone.
Who's gone?
Cars. My brother Cars is gone.
Karst was. I'm trying to remember from the boat. Did we meet a Karst?
Karst is the druid that we're fighting right now.
Cars, yeah. He's the druid you're fighting, the one that when Absinthos resurrected the specter, saying that he's the one that he heard the voice calling them back. The one that seems to be causing all this chaos right now in this grove.
All right. Well, sorry for taking so long.
All good. We must destroy the tree. Tree.
Well, that's all I needed to hear.
Zero.
Oh shit. Okay. Can I place these two in a nook under this root, or is that a bad idea?
I mean, you can. Good or a bad idea.
Can I run? Can I run with them unfettered, or will it slow me down?
You can roll with them unfettered. They are not. They don't like weigh. Like he is a tiny mouse, and Faye Lauren is basically kind of akin to like smaller than an eagle, but bigger than like a small like pigeon or dove kind of deal. But he's
Okay,
not
they're
exactly
coming
big.
with me back up
Peregrine.
here.
Huh?
Then they're coming with me back up here. Then.
Next to the moonbeam.
And I'm just gonna start stabbing the crap out of the tree.
Okay, you can go ahead and if you want to roll me just an attack roll against the tree. Are you just using what like your rapier?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is a +1 rapier, so hopefully if it's magical, it needs to be magical. It's fulfilling.
Are you gonna activate its effect or no?
Well, I mean, if it's +1, it's just magical, isn't it?
It's
Yeah, I
got a
don't-
secondary
It
effect.
has a secondary effect.
Whoa.
But I
Oh,
thought
I have a
messaged
secondary
you at one
effect.
point.
This is cool. Where does?
I thought I messaged you that for that rapier. It's
It's in the inventory. There's a note in the inventory. It's basically you
Rapier.
can
if I
spend a
remember
charge to
correctly,
add.
it is a radiant or a
1d8 radiant damage to a hit.
I do not have
Two
that on my
charges.
character sheet, so. Can you highlight it for me, or link it or something?
It's in the inventory spreadsheet.
Oh. Apologies, I need to go
believe-
get that.
Yeah, and I believe I made
Maybe
it.
Looking.
would it be in the
Inventory
It's in the notes as well.
session? Yeah, so it might be in your session notes.
So yeah. Has +1 to attack and damage rolls, has 2 charges. Can spend a charge to add 1d8 radiant damage to a hit. All charges are restored after completing a long rest.
Copy.
I'd use that radiant damage.
Paste. And I will definitely do that. And I rolled a 15 plus and so that's 22.
Yep.
Okay. And then I do rapier is 1d8. Four. So that's 8 plus. Would you say 1d8 radiant?
Yep.
Mhm.
2. So that's 8 plus 2 radiant.
Okay.
And you added your dex to that 8? Or, no, sorry, yeah, you did. He was a 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
As you like slice against this tree, the initial hit it feels like you're striking almost a stone wall. But as you call upon the blade's power to infuse the blade with the power of Malil, kind of that sing-song note and voice is kind of, sing-song note and song seems to be playing upon your ears as you push the blade further, and it seems to cut a gash into the tree, and you feel it shudder violently.
Yeah, this moonbeam and this stuff is working. It's working. As my bonus action, I will give Bardic Inspiration to Thamor.
Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah. So you get a
And what is that?
You get a D8.
That you can add to spell or saves, attacks, checks.
Don't pay any attention to the beginning of it. It says when you reach certain levels, the die becomes blah blah blah, and it's a D8 right now.
Yeah. Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, it is.
Alrighty. Amidst the fight, more of the vines seem to coalesce and grow and form into this lumbering humanoid shape. It just seems to be muttering and whispering as it lumbers towards you.
The hell is that
God.
thing?
What the fuck?
Yo!
What the hell?
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Looks terrifying.
Oh, hey.
Hurry,
Let's
stab the
whale
tree.
Why is it doing in like half feet movement? Fuck. Oh, because I grabbed it wrong. That's why. So it's gonna lumber over there, and it is to attempt to. It's going to attempt to cast Entangle on you, Evian.
Hmm.
Okay, so he's going to cast Entangle. You need to make a strength saving throw.
Of course I do. Okay.
Is that 20 by 20? 5, 10, 15, 20. Yep.
Nope.
And as it is casting this, you can swear it just says, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. That does not succeed. You are restrained unless you want to use your action to make a strength check to free yourself.
Okay. I'll do so on my turn.
The area is difficult terrain, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh no. Swamp bear.
Oh god.
The
Flare
massive
bear,
vine
he's
tree
back.
seems to form into this almost feral wolf-looking creature. Very akin to the design of Sonari, but made of dead, dried, blackish white.
Wait, what?
Strange doggy. No.
Oh no, my Shinari got.
Zombified?
Somebody get the big rolled up newspaper.
That's like a perfect rendition of if she actually got. That sucks. Why you do this?
And it's
so-
going to rush forward and lunge at you, Thamor.
Does it give when 11 feet me? Or with 10 feet me?
Yes.
Then I smack with my halberd.
Okay.
It's each session it gets 1 foot longer.
Polar master.
Guessing
20
that's
hits.
20
20 hits.
Is it Sentinel or just Polearm Master?
Polar master.
Yeah.
I think we've Noko and I have rehashed it enough. Polar master is when they come into your range. Sentinel is when they try to leave your range.
The ultimate cheese is both of them at the
Okay.
same time.
And
I can't
then
wait to grab it myself.
it's going to try to attack you. And okay.
Ooh.
Womp. It's like rushing towards you. It's opening its maw, and you see these instead of teeth, like these black white thorns emitting from its where its teeth would be. As it rushes forward, trying to bite you, but you smack it alongside the head with your halberd, and it just veers off course, snapping into the wind. And this one roll. This one will fire. Okay. Please select things. Back it up. Did I accidentally move him to the wrong layer? I moved him to the wrong. Never mind. He became part of the map, apparently.
Huh.
Alright.
One with the forest.
I am one with the forest is me.
And he's going to attempt to entangle on Barnacle.
Joke's on him. Barnacle's made out of water.
I mean, it doesn't actually really know, but my own grids are really throwing me off, so it's going to target that location. 20, it's a little off.
Get me though.
Yep, it's going to get you in the process. And it's going to cast a Tangle. So I need both of you to roll strength saving throws.
Oh, this will be good.
Okay. Alright. I have... that is an 8 for Andros. And Barnacle... 14.
Barnacle succeeds, and Andros fails.
Barnacle would have been fine anyway. He is immune to the restrained condition.
Oh, well, then in that case, you didn't have to roll if he was immune to it. I forgot
Yeah, I
he
know,
was.
but that's fine.
So Andros, yeah, the vines crawl up and entangle at your feet, rooting you in place. And it is your turn. And again, you just hear that thing just whispering, almost at a whisper. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry.
Fuck! Guys, we gotta get around this tree, get some cover. Make to the left. And once I get out of this fucking vines! It's like trying to pull away. And he'll turn to Barnacle. Do something about that tree. What about you, boss? Just go. Alright. And Barnacle is going to kind of tuck under this, basically get tucked into this root here, And he's just gonna ray of frost the tree.
The end or the tree? The tree.
tree.
Any
The tree
idea
tree.
how little that
The tree
narrows it
tree.
down?
Okay.
Yes, the big bad tree.
The biggest tree.
Okay, ray of frost on tree. 26 for 9 cold damage.
Hits.
And Andros is stuck, and he's gonna look up and be like, "Right, this is a little crazy." And you see him reach down, and kind of grab the vine that's attached to him, or like one of the many vines that's like holding him in place, and kind of yank on it and snap just a little bit off. And he's gonna take it and tear it in half and throw the remains at the main big tree. And I'm going to cast Enlarge Reduce to make the tree smaller.
What?
I'm
Is
going
that
to
evil?
cast Enlarge Reduce on the tree. It is an object or creature-ish.
Huh.
And it would make a con save. And if not, I can shrink it to half its size and hopefully easier to chop down.
What a great spell.
Huh.
If there was like a
Nice.
spirit or something physical, or not a spirit, but something physical inside the tree, I'm pretty sure that kills it. That's actually really smart.
Well, technically,
Or-
if there was, it would not be able to be hit with this in terms of a creature object that is neither worn nor carried. If something's
Right.
inside, it is then, in a sense, wearing the tree, I guess, or being carried
and
by it.
oftentimes when
But-
something is shrunk or moved to an area it wouldn't fit, it gets shunted to the side. It doesn't actually stay inside. That's
Good.
a pretty common
That's even
rhetoric I
better.
see in a lot of
So we can
spells.
see whatever it is.
That makes sense, yeah. Like all those ethereal spells that you walk through walls will just like
Yep.
shunt you out.
Yep. If you stop in a place
Pop
you
you
can't
out.
stay, you get shunted to the side into a place you
Okay.
can.
Well,
Unless
there
the
is-
tree is being considered as deep armor.
And it's possible this won't work because the tree might have really high con saves, which that's possible too.
The tree can have a con save.
It needs to make a con save, so
It's sort of a creature.
Just sort of.
Huh. Give me a second.
I love that. Just
One of my favorite sounds you do,
Yes.
Salty.
Same.
Congratulations, you've broken the DM. Again.
As is
he's
tradition.
He's just processing right now. He's not broken yet. It's just chugging.
Yep.
Well,
The hourglass is tipping over and over. And over.
because the object that you're hitting, I am trying to figure out how that makes sense, because... Hmm.
Rule it as you will. It's that's what Andros is doing. He's gonna stay put and try to shrink the tree. If it doesn't work, doesn't work. That's fine.
Okay, well, I'm just trying to...
Oh please. This is so perfect.
Okay, hold on. There is a ruling on this. There's actually a legit ruling on this.
Oh, is there?
For the purposes of what is a object necessarily, for the purpose of rules, an object is a discrete inanimate item like a window, door, sword, block, table, chair, or stone, not a building or vehicle that is composed of many other objects. It was a ruling designed of people saying, "Can I enlarge, reduce the world?"
Okay.
This thing
So-
is technically a not inanimate object. It is animate in a sense.
Right. It's more of a creature I think in how we would define it
It's
in game rules.
not a creature either. yet. It is
Construct?
A null exception?
Construct would be part of a creature.
out of the well, it's not a construct. Out of meta slightly. I mean, it's a phylactery.
Oh,
Interesting.
So that's why I'm sitting here trying to ponder, because it is living, but it's a container more or less.
I would
But a
imagine-
phylactery is an object, isn't it?
I would imagine
But
that for
it's not-
purposes of a narrative, a phylactery would have resistances, if not immunities, because of enchantments placed over it against these sorts of things. So, well, if it was something, I would rule it would.
That's what I'm kind of leaning toward. I was just trying to see if there's any loopholes before I went with that, but because like I said, it's kind of an odd one. So
Too bad I don't have a 4th level spell, because I would have banished it instead.
I will send it.
Tree just goes poof.
Entire
I mean, it's a
forest
fairly
dies,
large
correct.
tree. But I'm
It's
gonna
a
rule the fact
charismatic
that
tree.
this tree is unaffected by what you're attempting to do to it.
So he throws the pieces of the vines at it. He's like, "Fucking get smaller! Come on!
They just
Really?
kind of bounce off of it.
Fuck!" He starts yelling. He's like, "Come on, that's fucking! I can make it disappear, but I can't make a tree smaller." He's just raging at this point at the tree. And he turns to Thamor. "Thamor, get me the fuck out of this stuff!" That's my turn.
Your
all I got.
turn. Alright. Cycle these. Next one up. The red one. It is. You see it being. Again, it's being mended. As it creaks and groans, it slowly starts to stand up. It's still pretty brutally beat up from the damage you left it, but it seems to begin having these odd, thorny, white-black looking growth appearing on it. And for this turn, it does not act. But you'll notice that it's, again, the damage to it seems to be rescinding. And this one likewise does the same. Yes. This one does the same, however, its damage is completely healed up from what you threw at it, Thamor. And it starts to lumber closer. It will be its turn. And then Zidane. Do you roll the moonbeam on your turn or on the start of this thing? What the tree's essentially turn would be.
It should be on the start of the quote-unquote tree.
Okay.
So has the tree technically gone yet?
It is not for the sake of this turn order, but I mean, already marked damage for when you first started, so.
Okay. Well, looking behind, quick survey, seeing something that vaguely resembles a certain familiar companion of his. He's gonna look at the tree. He's gonna start whacking at it with the battle axe.
Okay.
So, two-handed. First.
That'll hit.
So, any reaction to that first?
It doesn't. I mean, it's reacting already in terms of the moonbeam and everything else, but to the axe itself, it feels like you're striking almost a solid stone wall.
Okay. Does anything chip off? Does it see?
There's some chipping, but not as much as you would expect.
Okay, how many spell slots do I have? Seeing that first one, not so great. I would like to smite if I hit with this one. 15?
That'll hit.
Alright. And then first level slot smite.
Okay.
Oh,
That-
shit, that's actually pretty good.
Does, yeah, pretty significant effect to it.
So 6 slashing and 21 radiant if it's undead. Don't
Yeah.
remember if it was.
Again, similar kind of thing with the rapier. As you slam into the axe, again, it just feels like you're striking a wall. And so you strike again, this time amplifying and adding that radiant to it. And you just feel it almost pierce through. And feel this thing again just tremble all around you. Shaking the ground beneath you to a point where it almost feels like a small earthquake is happening around everyone.
Oh. That can be really good or really, really bad. Does it look like anything around me is very interested in the fact that I've hit the tree very hard?
The bigger treants, the ones that were initially have kind of started looking towards you.
Wonderful. I wish I had picked up my shield. Anyways. I think that's the end of my turn then. Although, oh wait, actually, as a bonus action, if I put the moonbeam over here, would this still technically be hitting the tree?
Maybe. Don't know.
Man.
There is a route extending from the tree to that point, and that's where the effigy of Karst was. But
let's risk it. Let's zap the effigy, get the critter in the thing, and then hope that the tree itself is also damaged. But yes, that is me.
okay. And we've got that other mass of vines forming into a similar looking feral wolfen creature. And it's
hi
going to
there.
rush
Oh, no.
forward. And it's going to try to attack you, Andros.
I disagree. It has
Think-
advantage. I'm restrained.
It has advantage for multiple reasons, so because it also has pack tactics.
Lame.
Oh.
It's fine. Super
So 18.
shield. That puts my AC up to 19. It misses. Ha! Ah!
Jeez.
Yes!
Yay!
I have a 14 naturally, and shield puts me up to 19.
All right. That is that thing's turn. Go to this wing. This thing doesn't seem to budge, other than you notice that its wounds are mending. But it still seems to be pretty, like, lying on the ground. Absent thus.
How attached are the idea of not using fireball?
I would die.
If I
Like
put a
where?
fireball over here,
Have we tried
Over
an
here.
alternative of
I should be able to catch 1, 2, 3 targets in it.
I think
But then
it's
you would
just-
get Daymore, wouldn't you?
I think
I
it's
have a
just gonna
deja
keep-
vu. Deja vu. What's
25
going on
just
here?
out of reach.
I think it's just gonna keep healing the minions.
I think this is a DPS battle. We've got to We've got things coming at us. We got to take out the big thing.
So
This
would
is
you
a
think it'd be smarter if I just did another bonus action spirit shroud and then started stabbing the tree?
Yes.
probably?
I think we got to deal with the tree because the tree
Yeah.
is bringing more and more things back to life. So
Yeah, I
If
agree.
anything, it's reacting to us damaging it by bringing more things to try and distract us from the actual objective of beating the shit out of it.
We're gonna beat the shit out of the tree.
also, Andros did say get around the tree. So if possible, if you want to listen, running away, we do a little bit of ring around the rosy here, meta, but we got
You did
things
say run
chasing
around
us.
it.
Go, get to the left, go around it, ring around the rosy, so you're
I feel like I'd be right in the attack path of this, and I would lose my.
That one.
Yeah, that's my one concern. Yeah, we
But-
would be
Yeah.
right in red.
If it wasn't in that one, I'd be like, that'd be excellent idea. Would this be considered difficult terrain?
Yes,
Okay.
if you're climbing up the tree like that, it would be difficult terrain.
Cast darkness.
I don't have darkness anymore.
Oh, that's right. You don't.
I mean, he has the void, but only has to ask.
No.
We're gonna make our life simple. I will use all 30 feet of movement, and I will do the stabby on the tree once I cast. Where is it? Spirit Shroud for radiant damage. All right, we're 22 hits, I assume.
You're wrong. Yes, it is. People's assumptions of 22s and 27s hit.
No. Hey, just
Entitled players. Entitled players, I tell you.
9 magical slashing, 7 radiant.
That's good. Good roll.
10.
10 does not seem to do damage to it, unfortunately. You strike the tree, but the blow seems to be just deflected off.
That'll be the end of my turn.
Come on, Estinian, do better. Be Lance better.
This one. Wrong. Overlay. Okay. This one also mends.
Ooh, 1d8 damage. Damage
it starts
prevents
moving
hit
towards
point
you.
regain until the start of next turn.
Oh, yeah.
Does that apply to the forest around? Like, if this thing is regenning things, does that?
It's an interesting question. But I think it implied that creature-ish, the tree wouldn't regenerate.
That's what I would imagine.
Okay. So, roll. Is it a flat damage for the moonbeam, or what is the damage on that?
Has to do with con save first, and it's if they save, it's half damage. Need to put.
If it's con saving, I want to do a Cosmic Omen.
Can you react to
Oh.
it? in turn to do that?
Can I? I mean, it's a reaction.
I guess so. Then it is reaction. I didn't remember.
Yes, it's a reaction.
First time it's gotten above a 12.
So that's it. If you're allowing this, then it's D6 gone from the save.
Okay, it's gonna roll its con save.
Wow.
No, that's a wasted Cosmic Omen, but that's fine. I had to call it ahead of time.
All right, it rolls in that one on the con save, and it just sears away, and you see that effigy basically just completely dissolve under the moonbeam.
That's good.
This thing will take a lot of radiant damage.
So is this
Okay.
tree at the top of the turn order or at the bottom? Just so
At
I
the-
know.
Hmm?
Just so I know, like, if I have a reaction left on the next round.
It was at the bottom of the turn order for this,
So I got my reaction back now. Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
But as it takes damage and you feel this thing shuddering and violently like moving about, the bark seems to twist and bend.
Uh-oh.
As it
It's always a wonderful description of something happening.
Ah!
What the?
What?
Nice.
as it
What?
takes form.
Phase
What?
3?
What?
Phase 3?
What?
Dang it. I could shrink that thing.
Still the tree. The tree forms and it takes on the form of an ant-looking creature, twisted and gnarled, still coated in that white, almost silvery sheening bark, with the face of Cars looking twisted and angry at everyone. And it swings this massive arm at everyone around.
Ooh.
I
Oh,
have a quick question. How tall is it?
This is a large tree. Remember I said it actually was standing about
Gargantuan.
3 stories tall?
I could have made it 1.5 stories tall.
Okay. Just making sure.
I need Barnacle, Absinthoss, Alton, Zidane. Roll me dexterity saving throws.
Wonderful.
Come on,
Oh,
Dex,
plus,
don't let me
plus
down.
4. Everyone gets a plus 4.
It's 4,
if
that's
within
right.
10 feet. If you're within 10 feet of me.
so just Alton, I guess.
Oh no. What
I get a
about,
plus 4?
Theo and...
Oh,
Yes, Alton, you have a plus 4.
That's gonna hurt.
Barnacle rolled a 15. 15.
So spirit snake. Oh, that's frame.
Okay, so Barnacle 15, Alton 24. Zidane 15, Absinthoss 3.
3 saves, right?
Please let me save on a 3.
No. Unfortunately, no.
I mean, it's worth asking.
So, for those that rolled 15 and higher, you take half damage. Everyone else takes 25 bludgeoning.
Son of a... I just
I
got
need
those
you-
hit points.
And I need you to make a strength saving throw or be knocked back 10 feet.
Even the
You
ones
said
who
12?
saved.
No, I'm sorry, for those that failed.
Okay.
For those that failed, you have to make the strength
Oh,
saving throw.
Jesus, Absinthoss.
I am not having a good time.
You're not having a good time.
Yeah, so I also need to make a con save of what's half of 25? 12?
12.
Zidane, you don't need to roll. You
Mother Treg. Bro.
You're welcome.
Curse has been transferred, huh?
Is this just for resistance purposes for Barnacle? Is this a non-magical smack or is it a magical smack?
It is a non-magical smack for the purposes
Great.
of resistance.
So Barnacle has resistance to that. So 25 halved because he saved is down to 12. Half of that is 6, and he shares it with Andros. So both of them take 3.
You mean with... Oh, with Andrea. Okay.
Yep.
Yep, and then he
So-
needs to roll a strength saving throw to see if Barnacle gets...
Well, Barnacle saved.
Oh no,
He
Barnacle
got a
saved. It was... Who's the other one that failed?
Absinthoss, he failed.
He fell, and I've
Okay.
already pushed myself back 10 feet. And I've lost concentration, so...
Okay.
So order of protection affects
And then
concentration
Zidane-
checks, right?
You are too far away.
What? No,
You are-
I got
No,
whacked.
Zidane's got concentration too that he has to roll on.
I'm concentrating on Moonbeam.
Oh, yeah. It should affect that. It's a con save.
Yeah, it affects every save.
Okay.
Yes.
Moonbeam's still up.
And that is his turn.
Okay, good.
Evian, you are currently entangled.
Yeah, but I was focused on the Tran and I saw this weird thing come up and feeling some vibrations, just see a shadow overtowering, looks over and she's like, "What the fuck is that?" And she just... Because my favorite first mark is still on red. I'm guessing it takes another bonus action to switch it over to the giant one?
I
Or
believe
is
is
it
what
an
we...
action?
I believe it was a bonus action we wrote for
Yep.
the transference.
Okay.
Yeah, I
That's
think
how,
so.
That's how Hunter's Mark works, is it's bonus
Okay.
action to transfer.
She's going to transfer it over to the giant tree living thing
Okay.
and start shooting at it.
All right. Go ahead and roll me a attack roll against it.
13, not going to hit it.
Goodness.
13 does not seem to dent it.
I figured as much. That's why she's going to shoot again. There you go.
That will hit.
That will hit. Alright, and then we add that to that, and then the Free Reaper's Mark to that, and there we go. So you have 12 points of
Okay.
damage.
And you
That's
cannot move since you are stuck there now.
Yep.
And we will go to Thamor.
Yes.
You are surrounded by two basically vine wolves.
Well, I am going to attack the red one with my halberd. That's my sheet.
That hits.
Okay, and while I'm doing that, I'm going to use the blunt end of my halberd to pull. Nope, that's the wrong one. That's not good. Bait and switch. There we go. The pull Absinthoss out of thorns and
You mean Andros?
Andros, yes,
Uh,
and give him eight extra AC of armor.
Nice.
What?
Wow.
Ace.
huh.
Bait
A
and switch is
race?
really neat one. So it's forced
Yeah.
movement, so I think it technically breaks the restrain
Just roll me a quick strength check just to see
for Thamor.
for Thamor, to see if he's strong enough to like yank you out with that bait and switch.
I mean,
You
it's
do have the-
Thamor.
And you have
It's
the bardic
Thamor,
inspiration. So.
But you
I
know,
give bug inspiration.
just
yes, I
add
will.
the thematic element of the fact that he is restrained. Okay,
Is that
just-
enough?
I would say it's barely enough.
Okay.
Just barely. It's a bit tough, but you manage to just yank it. You turn, hook him by like the collar of his jacket, and just yank him. Probably leaving a few bruises on your ankles there, Andros, as he trades places with you.
Gently! Oh!
Okay. Also, this is the damage on the wolf.
Oh, okay.
Well,
16?
Just the 7, because
Yeah,
he
just
rolled a
7.
natural 20.
Oh, just the 7. Okay,
Oh,
okay.
wait, that's a 2. I can reroll that.
Yes!
Okay.
Oh,
Well, that's a
Shit.
play, but, you know.
So 8.
Alright. Okay. Anything else?
I smacked the wolf again.
Okay.
Did I do bait and switch again?
If you have more superiority dice,
I don't think it'll stack because the same effect can't. Same effects cannot
Ah.
stack.
Yeah.
So
No, you on me.
beat
Oh, that's true.
himself.
You bait and switch out your swell.
How does that work?
Either way,
he's just
Wait.
feinting and dodging
You're
and
in 5 feet.
ducking and weaving.
Right. Switch places. Provide. It says provide you spend at least 5 feet of movement. So you have to
Yes,
move
and-
first for it to work.
we switch spots.
No, but the thing says you switch places with the creature provided you spend at least 5 feet of movement. Does that mean you switch places because if it's at least 5 foot of movement there, or you had to move 5 feet for it to trigger?
I
I
think
it
it's
means-
you. I think it's because you're switching spots and you're moving the 5 feet to switch spots with the creature.
Yeah,
That's how
I think
I
it
would
means
understand
he.
it. Okay.
I think
Yeah.
he spends 5 feet of movement in that switch.
Okay, so if he were to take a movement after his attacks, it's already 5 feet. Like,
Yeah,
okay. So how many superior dice do you have left?
2 more.
Okay.
You gotta
12 does not hit though.
Damn. I'm not gonna spend spirit. I do have a bonus action.
Bonk.
Or you could have used bardic inspiration to.
Oh yeah, can I use?
Yeah,
bardic
do that.
inspiration?
Do that. Do that.
Roll that.
I don't think you have to call it ahead of time.
That's a 15 hit.
15 does not hit, unfortunately.
Shoot.
There
Good
you
try.
go. And I rename this so I'm not accidentally.
Whap.
Oh hey, look, I can reroll that. That's a D4, right?
Yeah.
Fucking battle masters, man. Yay!
So 7 more points of damage. Yeesh. Right. Okay. Is that the end of your turn, or is there more?
Sadly, that's it. I already used my axe. I already
Which is
used my
phase
freaking-
1 of Thaymore, but are you ready for phase 2 of Thaymore?
The tone is I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. Is that it, or is that you have more to do?
That's everything.
All right, we are on to Marane.
Okay, brace yourselves. Snakes are coming.
Oh no.
Oh,
Also
gosh.
here for snakes. 100
So-
snakes, go.
So, not counting the giant tree, there are 8 enemies on the board. I am going to summon 8 constrictor snakes, 1 on each creature.
Okay. Where's that token? Do I still have it in here? We should have it in here.
Yeah, they're all in range of me, so.
Where are my snake tokens? I might just use the Jakuli again, because I don't know where the other one I created
Fine.
went.
Just know that they're constrictor snakes.
That's fine.
And they are large, so.
It wouldn't be any other way, I think.
Nope.
So- You summon 8 of these constrictor snakes on them?
Yep. I can summon 8 quarter, so.
I don't know where you're summoning them all, so just drop them on the map for right now.
I want 1 on each baddie other than the big tree.
Yeah, I mean, as in, like, just their location around. said
Oh yeah,
baddies.
that's fine. That's fine. I mean, I would prefer for them not to be in the difficult terrain of Entangle, but I mean, wherever you got to put them.
Well, I guess that we can move them once I get them on the field. I'm just kind of
Yeah, that's fine.
chucking them all on there for now.
Does the giant tree thing have an icon? Or
Yes.
a status tag? What is that?
I just put the Fey Reaper's mark. That's just kind of what I'm using for it. Remember, he's got it.
Yeah.
All right, so where are these guys going? Roughly. To give them all colors again.
Yeah.
That's the
a lot
like
of
thing
I
I
mean,
would need a
We
macro
could just
for, is, like-
simplify by having the same initiative.
They do.
They are.
They do.
they
That's
do.
how it works.
But
They
we still
share
have to
the same
keep
initial
color
flag.
to figure out which one's getting attacked and which one's doing
Right.
their attack and which one's going to get squashed by a bunch of trees.
So, I'm actually cool with most of this. I just think that I would like to move the orange one like up here if possible, so that it's not in the difficult terrain of Entangle.
This
Or
one,
maybe
where
just-
where? Like here?
Yeah, if that works.
That works. I was just
Yep.
throwing them
And-
on the.
And I'm cool with the rest of those, honestly. I just want them right next to the baddies. And for the initiative, they get stats cocked. That is a
God.
16.
I feel so much better now that snakes are here. It's like such a weight.
Snakes
lifted.
save the day once
We
again.
have so many army of snakes, like things we can do now. It's like unbelievable. How many hit points do they have each?
Not a lot, but I'm hoping that at least it gives them something else to focus on, so that maybe we get a little bit of a breather. Hopefully,
Is it
I don't
more
know.
than 10?
Yes.
That's good. You just summoned 80 HP to the field.
Yeah. That's big.
Is that the end of your turn?
Oh man, you know, I'm just wondering if it's worth it for me to move.
10 feet.
Yeah, you might.
I could get within 10 feet of the paladin. Yeah, that is probably a smart thing to do.
10 feet.
Literally.
Just
Ape strung together.
No,
Does Moomy
Get on the
hit
other side of the
allies,
room.
or does Moomy only just hit Moomy hit all creatures, or just enemies? Okay, then I would imagine.
Everything
You,
entering or starting.
I
Oh,
imagine
yeah.
you don't want your snake in it then.
I do not. Thank you very much. Yeah. So yeah, I will just move over there. Still,
wait, you move Moonbeam off the big guy?
I
He-
moved it to
He did.
kill Karst effigy. I
got it.
think that is
He'll probably
what
move it
caused
back.
big
but it was
Karst.
still on the tree. So
Yep.
Well, Salty was being evasive. which is the GM's prerogative.
I mean, when the question is like, does this still hit the baddie that I don't know how or what he does or how he functions, but does it? I'd like to know how to kill it and how to do it and
Yeah.
how to not take damage.
When you put it
The
like
answer is
that,
42.
Can I see behind the GM screen just for a second, please? Thanks. Okay, thanks.
Well, here it is just a note that says "stupid sexy goblin?" question mark.
Yes. Stupid sexy goblin.
Flip it.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. All right, Alton.
Good turn. Okay, I have a plan. Hang on. Need to take a drink there. Okay. I am going to cast slow on the big baddie here.
Okay.
Be able to hit a bunch
So-
of stuff with slow.
It's kind of funny because
Yeah.
it's basically 40 foot aside anyway. It barely fits within the fucking cube of slow. But what I'm after is the AC penalty and the can't use reactions, and then also it has a nice like delay if it casts spells, which I'm assuming that swipe attack might have been a spell. But anyway, it's a DC 16 Wisdom.
Okay. Will...
I think.
Oh,
Wait a minute, is it Wisdom?
is it on its turn or do I just roll?
Just now.
Yeah, it's now, but I can't remember. Wisdom, yes, Wisdom saving.
Wisdom saving throw.
Cosmic Omen. I'll burn my last Cosmic Omen. I want this to fail.
Has a decently high wisdom. Let's see how this goes.
Minus D6.
Oh boy.
Minus a d6. Well,
Oh,
roll your
boy.
d6.
Oh, come on,
Big
roll
nine.
big, roll big, roll big, roll big,
No
roll
one's
big,
got
please.
anything else to affect the roll. This is probably the time to use it.
Roll big, please, roll big, please.
I
Oh, that was
do.
a 6, thank God.
Is a 6.
That was a 6.
So yeah, he fails then.
Ooh, nice. Oh wow. This is just an extension of your turn.
That would drop
This
it to a
is-
14.
That was
and
awesome.
fails.
Oh, that was
And-
close.
That is the last of my Cosmic Omens, but it was for a good cause.
Slow moving tree seems to move even slower. It's almost
Yeah,
as if it's
it's-
now a tree.
Glacial. Okay, cool.
A tree is no a tree.
And
Nice.
since it can't hopefully kill me when I move away, I'm going to fucking move away. Diagonal movement, like I feel like this Roll20 does some pretty stupid shit. Can I actually move there? Because this is all 30, right? This whole
They-
column is 30.
Didn't they change? I might be wrong. They changed something in because 3-5 moving diagonally was like 5 then 10 then 5 then 10. Is that still the same in 5e?
So
I don't know.
it's
I can
5e
take it off, snap to center,
So 5e
and see what it does.
5e base rules or standard rules is all movement, diagonal or straight, is 5 foot. So
Okay. So yeah, I'm
it kind of
thinking 3-5
turns
then.
circles into squares. It does have a variant rule where it does 5-10, basically Euclidean, but base rules is everything's 5.
Yeah, well, that's the way it was in 3-5. Is it's 5-10, 5-10, because otherwise diagonal movement is just obscenely far. But yeah, for now I'm not going to change that because we've been using that same set. So for now, yes, it should be able to reach there if you're crossing it correctly. However, yeah, it's not big enough that you'd just be shimming.
Shimmy.
Shimmy, shim,
Shim-
shimmy,
shimmy.
Shim, shimmy,
shimmy.
shim,
Yeah,
shimmy.
you're doing that around the tree.
Just Mary Poppinsing or way across, kids.
It kind of looks like that a little bit.
Or Mary Poppins, y'all.
Yeah, Alton casts slow and leaps over the tree, shouting, "I'm Mary Poppins,
Chim,
y'all!"
chimney, chim, chim, chim. All right. And then I will give Bardic Inspiration to. Wait a minute. I want to make sure that I needed. I did this before I chimneyed away here. So, Bardic Inspiration to Evian.
Cool. I have no idea if you can reach me. Where are you? You're in the 60
Oh
feet.
yeah.
I
wa-
Feet.
I was
Just-
I was
Oh
over
yeah, yeah.
here.
You said.
So
You said
I
when
can.
before you moved, right?
Oh well, yeah.
That is my turn.
Okay.
Also, the big baddie needs a status icon that's slow. Snail.
Let's see. Yeah, that's I'm gonna grab Snail.
I did something, guys, besides get killed.
Good, it was very good.
Besides get hit in the face with a boulder, which I think is coming right now.
there are quite a few boulders that can be thrown at this point.
All right.
Oh, no.
So blue is going to.
Throw a boulder at me.
He is going to Thorn Whip against Evian.
Oh,
Fun times, fun times. Let's see it. Let's go. Bring it, bring it.
He might pull you out. You don't
Makes
have
you
to.
a melee attack target. Yeah, sorry. 20.
Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it.
Okay. Hits you for 9 points of piercing, and it yanks it to you
Yeah.
to 10 feet. So he's going to yank you basically right to him.
Oh, I'm out of entangle though. That's cool.
Positive thinking.
Though I
Broken
need you to,
restrain.
I do need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
no.
okay. Well, 1 second then. Math.
Why do you need?
Math. I don't know how to do math at the second, so my brain went dead for
Why do you need to do math?
Understandable.
9 health points. The
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you meant for the con save.
no.
Subtract 10,
no.
add 1.
Right? Okay.
Yeah, Bardic Inspiration.
That's a 1d8, isn't it?
Yep.
Let's add that. Yeah, it's 16. I'm sure. Maybe.
That does help.
Just-
That
it
helps.
does help. Yay!
Yeah, because as the thorns strike you and pull you to it, you notice that same black searing mark appear on your
oh
flesh.
no.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Doesn't
boy,
seem
we
to
gotta
bite in.
DPS the boss!
Yeah, this is getting rough.
Yeah.
That is its turn. The wolf that's getting very beat. Oh, let's make a moonbeam. Wisdom saving throw against moonbeam.
On.
Con save.
Con save.
I will
Okay.
throw it up again.
14.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Just getting bug zapped for 13 radiance. Ouch. This thing is sizzling. Not looking pretty good. However, it is going to unleash a volley of thorns directly in front of it.
Rude.
So it is a dexterity saving throw
Dang it.
for Thamor, Andros, and the snake.
Man.
Yeah.
With bait and switch and shield, my AC is 27 right now.
Let me
I
get
was
my
hoping
hot
for it to
dice.
attack.
A dex save.
Yep.
Dirty 20.
30-20, okay. Thamor rolls a 16. What does Andros roll?
Wait, no, wait, that. Would that be the same fight? Here, there you go.
What?
He
I
didn't
did
roll
click.
save.
Oh,
He rolled
wait,
the
aren't they the
dex
same?
check.
They are the
It's
same.
No,
the
you did
same.
it right.
yeah,
It's the
Dang.
same
First one.
modifier, so
I
yeah.
mean, you
first
still
one,
succeed
so-
on 16, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Andros,
Ah!
that fails. You each. So Thamor and the snake take 5 points of damage. Andros, you take the full 10. It is piercing damage. And Andros, you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Okay, con save. 10.
Okay. You feel a burning sensation as these barbs pierce into you, and you notice that it seems to be leaving, like burrowing into your skin and leaving this blackish growing mark on your arm.
Ah!
Okay. That is its turn.
You need to go to dice jail.
Snakes.
Snakes!
It's the snake's turn.
Okay,
Which one do we want to start with?
I'm gonna start with blue and then work my way around clockwise. So, they're all. Before I do this, let me ask a question.
Mhm.
This bear over here that's getting hit by the moonbeam, if the snake constricts it, does it also get hit by the moonbeam?
I would assume it does if it
feel
isn't
like we
occupying
had
the
this
same space.
conversation before.
Okay. All right, I'll do something different with that snake because I want that snake to
Okay,
not
are you
die.
having deja vu?
Okay, so
Oh, I have that every single time I get into an encounter. No matter
Moonbeam
how
and
I
snakes?
design it, snakes just seem to show up.
yep, you're
And as much as I want to
welcome.
design a countermeasure, it's hard to design one that isn't just, okay, screw the snakes, giant middle finger. It's like, okay, how can I play around the snakes without making it screw the snakes, giant
Yep.
middle finger?
Okay, so blue attempting to constrict this treant
Okay.
will be a 15.
Does not hit.
Okay. Red, rather than constricting because it doesn't want to get hit by the moonbeam, is just going to straight up try to bite this bear.
Okay.
That will be a 20.
That hits.
Cool. So that is 5 piercing damage.
Right.
They
Not
poison?
looking particularly good.
Okay. The orange snake is going to try to constrict the blue bear.
All right.
That's another 20.
That will hit.
Okay, it is restrained, and it takes 5 bludgeoning damage. I think. Yeah, 5 bludgeoning damage. No, 7 bludgeoning damage. I'm sorry, I can math.
Okay.
Then the green one is going to try to constrict the orange treant.
All right.
23.
Can it constrict something that is larger than itself?
It does not have a size restriction. All it says is one creature target is grappled until the grapple ends. The creature is restrained. It doesn't say that it has to be a smaller size.
Yeah, but wouldn't that be the rule of grappling?
Constrict is a skill.
It is, but it says it is grappled, which wouldn't that fall under the grappling?
Grapple creature speed. Grapple doesn't specifically have, at least not as far as player handbook is concerned. It doesn't have size restrictions. At
Target
least
of
as far as I
grapple
can
must
see.
be no more than
Disadvantage?
one size larger than you. So
Okay.
technically yes, because it is one size larger than it is one size larger than you.
Okay, never mind. Then it's just gonna. It'll just bite it then.
It can grapple. I'm saying it is.
Oh.
The minimum. So there is a size restriction because you cannot have a pixie grappling a treant,
Sure.
but it has to be one size difference. So
Oh,
you
so
are
it works then?
large versus a, I guess extra large, gargantuan. I don't know what the fourth tier is.
Giant, I guess.
Giant, I guess. Yeah. So technically, yes, it still falls within that range.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, so it is grappled then, and it takes that is 5 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Then the purple snake will try to constrict this creepy looking fucker down here.
All right.
Yeah,
22.
Green as well.
Succeeds. No, green. Green is what's on orange right now.
Okay.
This one's constricting this guy. This guy's
Yeah.
constricting him. This one bit. This one failed.
Yeah, that one failed. And purple just
This one
rolled
succeeded
a.
as well.
That one succeeded. It takes 6 bludgeoning damage.
All right.
Pink is constricting the green treant. Yeah, no, that'll be a 5.
That definitely does not succeed.
Okay. Yellow is constricting the blue one
Okay.
for a 16.
That will succeed.
Cool. For 7 bludgeoning damage.
All right.
And-
Snakes.
And finally, red-blue is attacking, constricting the red one.
'Kay.
For a 17.
Yep, that hits.
Cool. Max damage, 10 bludgeoning damage.
Boink.
Nice.
So, all but 2 of them are restrained. All but 3 of them, sorry, because I just missed that one.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, alright, that's it.
That is Snake's turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It is this other one's turn. It is currently bound. It is going to... Can you cast while restrained? I believe you can, right?
I think so.
Yeah. So it's going to cast Thorn Whip on the snake.
Okay.
Okay. So it needs to make a... 15.
15 hits.
Okay. And it will take 8 points of piercing.
Which
And
snake is this? I'm sorry.
This is
The,
purple.
the purple one. Okay, takes 8. Yes.
It needs to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. 16.
Okay. That succeeds.
Cool.
That is his turn. Andros. I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no. No, 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 no.
These sorcerers get proficiency in that.
We lose Treg. He's muted.
Did we?
I'm muted, sorry. That is... a dirty 20.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Oh.
You may proceed to take your turn as normal.
All right.
The wolf in front of, or beneath you, I guess, and looking up down is restrained. The one directly above you is not restrained, but looking pretty beaten up and torn apart. Yeah. And then, of course, there's the gigantic monster tree.
All right. Andros is going to... His action is going to be to dash, and he's going to move 50 feet this way.
Okay, which provokes attack from the wolf.
Yep, from wolf.
Yep.
Technically from both of them.
The other one is... Can it take reaction?
It can,
while
but it'd be
restrained?
at disadvantage.
Okay, so I'll do the red one first. 11.
Miss.
11. Okay. Then the other one... Oh my gosh, 16. Of course, it's the disadvantage one that rolls in at 20.
16 still misses because I still have the bait and switch AC, which is currently sitting me at a nice 22.
Okay.
22.
I like how the one that rolled in at 20 is the one single
Yeah.
one that had disadvantage.
Yep.
So Andros just kind of does this kind of duck and spin as these two wolves kind of snap at him, and he starts hopping over these large snakes and runs over toward Elton. And he's going to yell over, "Barnacle, keep pestering the fucking tree!" Aye, aye, boss! Barnacle's going to move his 30 feet up here, and he will Ray of Frost the tree.
Okay.
Or... miss, that's a natural 4 plus 8, so... yeah, 12 misses.
The big tree?
Yeah, big tree.
Big tree has -2 AC, by the way.
Would 12 still miss?
Well, still misses, unfortunately.
Okay.
Copy.
However, he hit it last turn with the Ray of Frost. Would that allow the Curse of the Sea to be on the big tree? Or was it not appeared yet?
It had not appeared yet as
Okay,
a
that's fine.
thing, so it wasn't made.
That's fine.
yeah.
And this ray of frost kind of like just shatters and doesn't do anything against the hide of this thing. And Andros, again, you see him reach down and grab a stone off the ground and charges it with lightning and fires a lightning bolt with a quicken spell. Let's see here.
Shiny.
Polyline. I do a polyline from where I am. Anyway, let's just do this. So there's 100 feet. So straight through the big guy to hit the restrained one as well.
Okay. That's a dex saving throw.
Save, yes.
Would it also hit the snake?
The snake is currently constricting it, yes.
Okay, Dex.
I mean, technically, I could say he's aiming it like 5 feet up so it hits the top of the tree as opposed to the bottom of where the tree is.
I will give the snake advantage on the dexterity saving throw.
Cool.
And if it succeeds, I'll say that you aim true and it kind of ducks under. If it misses, it'll take the brunt of it.
All right, Dex.
Because you are aiming a lightning bolt past, like, to a point you can't see. You're literally trying to fire through a tree and hit another tree.
Okay.
So, let's go with that.
Okay, so big tree has a -2 to its dex saves, and the restrained one is disadvantaged to its dex saves.
I mean, yeah. Big tree rolls a 9.
Oh, thank God. With advantage, it's a 21.
One that succeeds against him, and then the other one 3. So they both fail.
Okay. Roll some dice. Okay, that's... Let's go 6 plus 4 plus 2 plus 2.
Oh my god, this turn order. I just blew it all the way up. It's like, whoa.
So 14 plus 12 is 26 plus another 6 is 32 lightning damage.
Wow.
32 lightning damage to the big guy and to the far treant. And that costs me 2 sorcery points. So it was quickened.
Okay.
And I would like to have Curse of the Sea be on the big thing, so next time I hit it, I can get more.
Alright, I will put
Another one.
that symbol. I don't know, too many things.
So yeah, he'll do that, and yeah, he's just got this still like sparking rock in his hand, and he's like, "I'll fucking do it till you fall down, you damn tree." It's my turn.
Okay. That's the tree that you struck is struggling, but it's going to turn and it's just going to grab and try to just basically it's going to use its slam attack and just mangle the snake if it can.
Okay.
Now, the snake would technically take half of that lightning damage.
No, didn't we
No.
decide that if
That was my decision of like,
Oh,
because you were
got
trying to aim away from it and it's kind of a weird one where
Got
it's restricting. It's a weird. I gave it the shot of either you hit by accident or it's just it's gonna miss.
Right. I remember that now. Sorry, I was adding dice in my head.
25 against the snake.
Oh, that definitely hits.
It is 17.
Bye.
Go smoosh.
Ronnie is awesome.
Ronnie's awesome.
Splat.
Moves forward.
Oh, it can move. Shoot.
Yes, it can
It
move.
can move now.
Oh,
All right,
no.
that is its turn. I told you the other two should start shuffling forward too after they started regenerating.
Yep. Yep.
This one is not constricted. And seeing all the damage being dealt, he's going to turn and he's going to hurl a boulder at you, Zidane.
Oh, That's wonderful.
Is Sedan in some sort of cover?
15, he is.
If I was in cover,
Can
Plus
I
well,
have,
my
2.
can I have brought the animal friends with me?
I am 18, so that misses.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boulder
They
kind of
were-
dinks off the rock.
Oh, sorry. Continue.
Okay.
Yeah, Alton was just
And
asking if
is going to
Theodoric and
try to march forward. I need both of those snakes to roll me dex saving throws.
Okay.
Oh, that's ugly.
Deck saves, you said?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Because it is going to just walk through them.
Okay. For blue, that's 16.
Okay.
And for red, it's a 21.
Okay. They both succeed and are basically, you can kind of push them any way you want, but they dodge out of the lumbering trees, just straight path forward.
Okay.
But it cannot move any further because it takes. We go to Zidane.
Okay. Dodging gigantic rock is not fun. The tree does need to die somehow. I'm guessing this is a sheer climb up.
A little bit, yes. If you're going to climb over the roots and stuff, yes, it would be difficult terrain around it.
Okay. Here we go. Damn it. I am going to. That's right. This is now an actual thing with attacks. Oh wait, no, it's slowed. So I can move
No
away
reaction.
from it, assumedly.
Yeah, it can't take
without
reactions.
Provocation.
Yeah. That's how I moved.
So bonus action. I'm moving the moonbeam over here, so it's covering the tree and the wolf.
What?
Okay.
So that does not hit the snake, right?
Nope.
You don't
No, it
want to
got
move
pushed
the
out of the way.
moonbeam onto the main guy?
Well,
Just saying.
well, here's the thing. I want to get rid of an initiative slot of the critter, but also, that's right. Yeah, I'm gonna just move it.
I mean, Thamor or one of the snakes can probably deal with the vine wolf meta-wise. I mean, it was pretty low, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I say just smash the boss.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna move the moonbeam.
Especially when the trees and the bramble things are like apologizing for hurting us while they're doing it.
Yeah, I'm gonna move it there for right now, so it's in the middle in case I need to move it 60 feet next turn. Let's just
Smart.
try chopping at the big guy.
Okay.
Two-handed. Boink.
Nice.
That hits.
Are attacks against it at advantage, or is it just a minus AC?
It's just minus
Just
two.
minus AC.
Okay. So it's 12 slashing. I have no idea if it's magical or not. It'd be nice though. Any reactions, or is it just
Again,
Chop.
feels like you're striking at stone. But
okay? Hit number 2. I want to smave fudge.
that unfortunately does not hit even with the penalty.
My fudge.
I am pursuant to that one other session. I'm trying to say I want to smite before the attack roll. but I didn't say it on the first attack. Okay, that's wonderful. I am going to back away to here. So that Thamor is at least in the aura of protection for right now.
And
Considering this guy's also slow.
Alton said he brought the two little guys with him, I think.
Yep.
Oh,
I was asking if I could though because I'm kind of casting and stuff now, so it's totally up to Salty if I can actually do that.
Oh, if you can carry him?
Yeah, it's kind of. I mean, like the way I think about it in my head is I would have kind of perched him on my, back or shoulder or whatever. But yeah, when you're in combat, they'd have to hang on.
For now, I will say, because you had not really mentioned dropping them, I can say they're still like onto you until you tell me otherwise.
Oh, okay, great.
But meaning damage you take could potentially be taken by them too.
Oh, okay. Well, I think it's better to have them away from the big guy anyway.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn, Zidane?
yes.
Alright. Is that Briar Wolf? He is currently tangled. He is also going to do a volley of Thorn.
Oh.
So he is going to strike. Basically the same kind of thing he did before. He's going to strike right in front of him. And he's going to hit Thamor and the snake on him. So I need you both to make me a dexterity saving throw.
+4 for Thamor at least.
Does the snake get it, or?
Just out of reach, I think.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Fine.
Okay, Thamor, you succeed.
Gosh. 9.
That is a fail.
Yeah.
So,
+4 would make it 13, but I imagine that still fails.
Well, it's not in range, I thought, for the snake, so...
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Sorry.
Sorry.
That's right. It's 15.
Yeah, so
Can I
Thamor,
be
you
level
take...
20 or 15 to get that extra 20 feet?
Thamor, you take
Right.
2 points of piercing, the snake takes 4 points of piercing, and I need the snake to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Which snake was that?
This is orange.
The orange one. Okay. And a con save?
Yep.
Natural 20.
Okay. It resists.
Cool.
Snake says no.
Okay.
Most of
And
the time,
that is its turn, because it cannot move.
And that was 4 damage to orange, you said?
Yes.
Cool.
Okay. Green is going to... He's going to move forward. He's going to try to trample this one.
Well, he's restrained, isn't he?
Did he get restrained? I thought this one No, it's the top one that succeeded.
Yeah.
Never mind. So he's going to slam and try to remove the snake from him.
Okay.
13.
Barely hits.
Slam would be at disadvantage though, because he is restrained.
He's hitting himself though. Is it disadvantage against the target he's grappling with?
Yeah, restrained effects just gives him disadvantage on all attack rolls.
I thought it was with grappling. It's neutralized if you're grappling with a target, right? Or no?
It's more that the restrained condition I think is overseeding the grappled condition for like attacks and such.
All right. Well, 26
Yeah,
or 13. So 13.
13 hits. Yeah. 13 just barely hit.
19 points of bludgeoning.
It's dead. It's dead, Jim.
I tried snake.
He is going to move forward. That is his turn. Absinthoss.
Evian, run.
How damaged would we say the tree is? It got hit with a lightning bolt.
Hard to tell, I guess, in the sense of it is a gigantic, transformed, like sentient, warped, like tree. Like this thing looks like.
But go ahead and make an Arcana check now. Just joking.
Yeah, I mean it's scarred and broken, but you can't tell if that's from damage it took or from its original form of all the claw marks, all the damage, all the stuff it's been through. So it's hard to really tell if it's in good shape for what it is or in bad shape.
It has a charred hole in it. That's about all.
It does have a charred hole.
That's fair. I assume this is out of Moonbeam's range, correct?
Yes.
The safe option would be casting Vampiric Touch. So, let's do that. Let me roll the d6 so I can get some d6s back for health. As
What are
I'm
you at?
sliding for...
What are you at right now?
25 out of 50.
Ooh.
That one hit took half my health away.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, and I don't have any third level spell slots left to cast because I keep losing concentration because they're giving me a dice curse.
Andros, what are you at?
26 of 48.
Oh my god. We're in trouble.
We still have some tricks up the sleeve. So Absence Loss is going to try and take some cover behind this branch over on his left.
Okay.
Tried to stab and lodge his pole arm into the tree and channel the void through it, saying, "Your life, mine." As he tries to channel Vampiric Touch.
Your life, mine.
Your life, mine.
No.
Would you prefer your vitality, mine?
Are you limited to just 3 words?
Yeah.
1 to 3 words? Yes, for this ability.
Oh. Wonderful.
Better than suck with like 11 C's. I don't know.
Look, what's probably going to end up happening is I'm going to maybe hit it, maybe regain like 6 hit points. I'll probably get hit with something, and I'll just flub the concentration check. And it'll just all be like a net 0.
I don't know. I think you're
Given how this night's going.
You're fixing to suck up some curse right now. It's not gonna go well.
Well, these things seem to be resistant to magical slashing damage.
Yeah.
And the only other option I can think of is, shield lightning bolt through it, but since I don't know how close it is to death, I'm not sure I'm willing to risk another 2d6 hit points.
We just need Namor to grapple it.
I don't like how Salty has taken this long to think about this, as if there's some...
Something happened somewhere.
Roll me a d6.
I knew it. You're gonna suck up the fucking curse.
Okay.
You get sucked into the tree too.
He didn't have enough things in his head. He gets cars in his head now.
Oh, no.
Go ahead and make me the weapon attack roll then.
Okay. 26 hits, I assume?
26 does hit. And...
Science is killing me, Salty.
I think it's killing all of us.
Alright.
No, I'm pretty sure it's going to kill me a little bit more.
I don't have any polymorphs left.
Okay. Last thing, roll me a Constitution saving throw. Curious.
You got scratched.
Oh!
Dice curse, dice curse, dice curse,
There it
dice
is.
curse.
This is the
Craig,
start
this
of
is
the
you.
TPK.
Oh no!
If you
Check,
were
this is on you.
there- Wait. Could you have been one? I mean, it's a nat 1. Never mind. But
It is beyond my ability to control or affect this dice curse. I've struggled with it for 3 years now.
So, you
double
successfully cast Vampiric Touch as you siphon this thing's life force, but as this thing's life force rushes into you, for better or worse, it affects you in a very painful way. You are healed back to full health.
That's not good. I don't like the second half of the sentence.
You are
You
healed back to
notice
full.
that
That is
parts of
not
your
good.
body are starting to turn to wood.
Ah.
Called
Oh,
it.
Oh, never mind. Not gonna say it.
Where's that holy water?
We're out.
Go ahead and roll the
You
Holiness.
fucking use
go
it
ahead
all
and
on the
roll
dolphin.
3d6 necrotic damage.
8.
Okay. So yeah, you are full to heal. It actually heals you past the the damage dealt by you calling upon the void. But yeah, you start noticing that your limbs feel a little bit stiffer, and parts you seem to be instead of skin are as rough as bark.
Maybe it'll make your AC higher.
Well, I guess there's remove curse I could still cast.
All right. At the end of your turn.
Your whole fucking PC is questionable decisions, I swear to God.
What PC is it? And yes, doubling down is not a wise decision, but absolutely in character. I think that's the end of my turn. Whatever you do in life, do not be this character.
Orange is going
will
to
succeed.
try to slam off this snake.
Miss.
10 and 11.
Miss.
Okay.
Miss.
It's going to attack again
All right.
as multi-attack, but it didn't matter on the past
It
ones. It
still
doesn't matter
missed!
now.
Yes.
So it is just scratching at itself, but cannot seem to get a grip on the snake.
Woo!
This thing's moment of truth.
It takes
Moment of
moonbeam
truth.
damage, right?
Huh?
Moonbeam
It
damage.
takes moonbeam damage. Okay, so we do that first. It's a wisdom saving throw, right?
It's con.
Con.
Con saving throw, right?
Oh, let me-
Dear f-
oh my
Did that run it
goodness!
again?
It did it again!
Yeah.
holy,
Yes.
holy shit! This thing is
Yeah!
not doing well against the moon.
The dice curse giveth, and the dice curse taketh away.
It is, yeah, it is searing away at this damage because it cannot roll to save its life on this. Okay, it is, yeah, yeesh.
It gets a saving
Alright.
throw for slow.
Does it get to save again? I thought it's
Yeah, every
affected for the
turn.
duration.
I am. Yep. Wisdom.
End of it.
At the end of its turn. Its turn is not over yet.
Oh, okay. Yep. I'm
Yes,
just
as a creature
saying
affected
it.
by it makes another wisdom saving throw at the end of its turn. So it gets a turn where it's slowed.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So it is going to attempt to cast a spell. However, will it take effect this turn?
Yeah, so you roll a d20, and if it's an 11 or higher. Nope, you
It
did
is
okay.
5. Alright. So, I mean, it's searing. It pulls up its arms, albeit slowly, and starts muttering again in this odd chant. Marani, go ahead and make me a quick Arcana check to see anyone who can speak Druidic, which I think only Marani can.
Pretty sure it's just me. Yeah. Arcana.
Yep.
Oh, please be good this time. 18.
You. The spell he's casting, and again, kind of just from what you gather from the last time you've heard him chanting, seems to be something. Taking a spell that you've only heard of, perhaps muttered amongst your community teaching this spell, but the words seem backward. And what he's casting doesn't seem fully right, as he seems to be drawing in the mist around you
Oh, shit. Okay.
and forming it into a condensed ball. And this, you could swear this is almost like the spell that would call upon the sun.
Wait, what?
Oh, okay. I haven't tried this before, but counterspell.
With spray?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and...
I imagine that the DC is high, but... Oh, okay.
That it is.
Okay. So what is it? Is I add my spellcasting modifier? Or
Me double check. I think Frey act. I had him right as act as a standard counterspell, right?
Yeah.
Double check. What? Okay. So you need to roll a... Yeah, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability.
Okay. $20.
Nice.
Dirty 20. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah. Holy shit, you guys are getting really good with these for the spells tonight. As he's calling upon this mist and about to almost to unleash it in a burst amongst everything and around him. Marani, what do you do with Frey? Like, how does that interaction go with the counterspell?
Marani hears this chanting and is finally able to just piece together that this spell is coming, and she might not know exactly what it is, but she knows that it can't be good, and she just looks at Frey and says, I'll bring you back, I promise, just take care of it, please. And she just kind of grabs him and just throws him toward...
So we've had
Magical
counter
poo
shit, and now we have
returns.
counter Frey. We just throw things to counterspell.
Lightning bolt. Lightning
Yeetith,
bolt.
spell deleteth.
That spell deleted.
Yes.
Counterspell.
Yeah.
Smack.
Yep. Frey, I guess upon being thrown, will express his indignation later at this.
I imagine he will.
Turning from his like animalistic form, kind of turning back into almost this almost humanoid thing of arcane energy. Slams into like the mist itself, this conjuration of spell, and you just see sparks fly and then a bit of a explosion appear in this creature's hands. As the spell dissipates, and this thing, as it were, seems to be taken aback in surprise at the loss of its spell.
Very slow surprise.
I think we
Very
decided
slow
that...
surprise. Like Sloth in Animal Zootopia or whatever.
And I think that we decided that when we do this, I take damage, correct?
You do, yes. The loss
What
of
is
Frey
it?
does send feedback.
I think it's 1d10.
1d10 psychic. What kind of damage was it?
Unresistible.
It's unresistible psychic damage. Okay.
It's yeah. It was just a. I don't have a type for it, but it's just damage. It's like a
True.
part of
You
your
could call
soul
it true
taking-
damage.
Okay, do I roll that or do you?
I will go ahead and roll it.
Okay.
Granted, my rolls have been low, so well, neat.
So I lose the 8 that I got back before, but that's fine. Okay.
And you prevent him from casting. Pretty potent
Dang.
spell.
Good job.
Very.
I'm sorry,
very
Frey. I
impressed
love
rolled
you.
it.
I am too.
Impressed you managed to hit that. It had a very high DC.
Yeah. Whew.
All right, Evian.
Monsters everywhere.
Still nothing to shoot.
Thanks. I'm gonna take the action to disengage.
Okay.
I am gonna go show away my full. Oh, go here and then there. And. Yep, that's it.
All right.
Can you still attack, or do you have to take the attack action?
I have to
Huge.
take an attack action.
Okay.
She did the disengage. Thamor.
Yes.
No.
Oh. Oh. You know what? For everyone here, I'm teleporting away. I'm over here.
Are you shadow stepping to Marani, is my guess?
Yeah, I'm over here. Still within 10 feet of Sedan, but away from the multiple wolves.
Marani just sees Thamor appear right next to her. She just reels back. What the fuck, Thamor?
Just out of your shadow.
That's not creepy at all with everything going on. Just Thamor appearing out of your shadow.
Pretty
I'm just
creepy shit
imagining
going
than
on.
my
this
mom.
black like sludge just pops up.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the sound effect. Cannon. That's the sound effect Thamor makes when he shadow steps.
And as I shadow step out, I am going to attack this treant.
Salty,
Okay. Yes.
did you roll against the slow?
I did not. I did not roll against the slow. Thank you for reminding me.
Marani gets inspiration
14.
for helping the DM.
But he still fails.
Well, I mean, Shred.
Yeah.
He
I
still
didn't want to
failed.
interrupt that flow. Yeah.
He still failed, though, I think.
He still
Which
is
failed.
good.
He rolled a 9.
16 was the DC.
Yep. He has a high freaking save, and yet he still can't roll it. Alright
Curse
then.
giveth, curse taketh.
Yeah, really. Oh,
Attack the big tree. Beat it. Kill the
Big
big
tree.
tree.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a.
there's a lot of trees. You have to kind of specify which tree we're talking about.
All trees.
The thorax would not be. The thorax would not be pleased. But which tree?
I guess I'll step over here and attack the big one.
Right.
I'm guessing
That
11
does
does
not
not
hit.
hit. Oh,
Man, you rolled a 2. 3.
Alright, and you're down to 1 superiority after that?
yep. Is that 15 hit?
15 hits against his negative penalty, so. Yep. Eight more.
Guessing a 14 does not hit.
14 does not hit.
Damn.
Or wait,
Okay,
no,
we'll
14,
do-
he has mine, he's so slow. It does hit.
Oh, okay.
Alright. He still has the penalty from slow, so.
There you go.
15, okay.
And just to be sure, bashing.
More. More. More.
And yep, that hits. You're just. Okay. Thamor does Thamor things.
If we can, like, enchant your halberd to do radiant, even out of this fight, like, that'd be pretty baller.
Alright,
It would be.
at the end of your turn.
You'd probably
I do
3-shot
believe
almost
there
anything
is-
we could go against.
There is an artificer infusion that does that, but you have to be towards 10, I think.
Yeah.
That sounds about
Radiant
right.
weapon is a 6th level infusion, actually.
Alright, Morani.
Hurry up and die so you can be your artificer.
Yeah, we don't need a paladin. Paladins are useless anyways.
I'm surprised you didn't say that with the warlock.
I was gonna say, we got at least
One of
one
us.
party member who's got a death wish. So
Who's hurt right now?
I mean, how much? No.
Andros is about half,
I am exactly 20 down.
so not too hurt.
I'm at 20. Andros is like at about 20.
20,
And
yeah.
then Absinthoss, I think, is at 20 as well.
No, after
I
that's
maxed
full.
out.
Oh, that's
I have
right.
consequences.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Right.
Yeah.
Out with consequences.
How quickly I forget the bad decisions. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Evian's hurting a little bit, but yeah, I think we've got a couple people around half.
Okay.
I'm fine.
There you go.
All
She's
right.
fine.
I mean, the only thing I can do. All right. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself and get back. Oh, that was an 8. Thank God. So I get 12 health back, and then I'm going to heal. I'm gonna heal Andros for another 1d8 plus 4. That is a 9.
Hey, I'll take 9.
And I don't want to move out of the paladin situation. I'm still kind of behind cover right now, so I don't think I'm gonna move. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
Alton.
I will run up to the tree and stab it real quick. And
Okay.
let's see, it's 15 plus 8. That's 21 to hit.
That hits.
And then I will use the other charge of the rapier here, so that's Well, base is 1d8 plus 4 plus. See, I missed this too before. Last time I think there was a additional adder on here that I can't read.
Additional add on.
Not.
For what now?
For the rapier, it's I just can't read it. It says 1d8 plus 4 plus something.
+1 probably because it's a +1 weapon.
Plus 1? Okay. So that's 6 plus. Where's 6 plus 4?
Yeah,
so
it's a
that's,
+1 to attack and damage
oh,
rolls, and it has the additional, like, radiant effect.
So that's 11 base damage, and then with the charge, I do 1d8 radiant.
Yep.
That is a 7.
Ooh.
Okay. Alton, how do you want to do this? That moonbeam damage is doing so much fucking damage to this thing.
Yeah.
He nat 1 twice, so double damage twice.
Yeah.
So
Plus the radiant
Alton's
damage
gonna
has been doing its work.
Alton's gonna play. He's gonna play into that a little bit and be like, very like as it happens. Like I'll describe as how it happens, but like when it happens, he's gonna be like, huh, and like look down at the rapier and be like, oh no shit. When the whole time it was basically the moonbeam just destroying this thing. It's like, yeah, the rapier's pretty awesome. But yeah, he'll stumble forward over the roots and stuff, and basically, just take a stab and try and put some extra mustard into it, and probably stick the sword pretty deep. I don't know what the tree would respond by doing, but
I mean, if you were in this instance, yeah, you stab it, like plunge into a crack or a crevice left behind by, either one of the marks or one of the twisting cracks from its own formation, and alighting your blade, this tree, having had a spell to spell, having taken all this damage, just starts, for lack of a better word, screaming. Just this low,
Jesus.
guttural scream as it just seems to start cracking and breaking as light. Your holy light from your blade, the light from the movie, and the radiant damage taken just starts kind of coursing up through the bark, coursing up through the marks, seeming to illuminate all the different claw marks and bite marks in the tree as well, before it just explodes in a blast of both malevolent energy and radiant energy overcoming it. So no damage is taken directly by this explosion, but you all are knocked back from this tree as it just completely explodes. Leaving behind just kind of a blasted away, withered stump or a burnt seed. Kind of is suspended for a short while before falling softly to the middle. And all the trees that were animate before, doing their thing, stopped abruptly, and you see them crumple, like fall to their knees, crumple and start to dissolve. And amongst the wind, echoing through their branches, you just hear, "Thank you."
Ooh.
Good job, guys.
That
ow,
ends that encounter.
That was stressful.
ow. In character, Andros, are you okay?
Yeah, fuck. Oh, what did you do?
I don't know. This thing, it's pretty awesome. He's like holding the rapier up. I had no idea.
It's sizzling a little bit.
Whatever works, I suppose. Oh, he's like picking splinters out of his hair and forehead. And he's like, oh, right. Hey, everyone, all right? Sound off.
1, 2.
What? Oh, all right. Well,
So while we're all taking stock, Marani is going to try to like mentally reach Frey. Is he still with me?
You feel his presence, but expending that like burst of him has kind of left him not unconscious, but he's in a weakened state at the moment. But you do feel his presence within you.
Okay. I'll just say to him, Frey, are you okay?
I am okay.
I
I hope I was some help.
You were a great help. I'm so sorry that I had to do that to you. But thank you.
Is okay. I am glad to help you, your friends.
I am too. When we get out of here,
Tell
I'll
me next time.
Okay. Sorry, it was just heat of the moment. I'll find a way to make it up to you.
You get the sense he's nodding without
Okay.
being able to see a physical form.
Okay. Is everyone okay?
Y'all got any more of that holy water?
Absent thoughts, what the hell is wrong with you? Just
Fresh out.
looking at
The wooden arm.
It's not like a fully wooden arm, but just patches of your skin are bark-like in appearance and rough.
He's got
What
the
the hell did you do
grayscale.
this? What did you do this time?
Apparently stabbed the tree.
That's not all you did. You know
Insight
you
check.
tried to drink its
And
essence.
it begins again.
Dirty liar.
Give him a second to finish the other half of the thought, but yes.
How are our animal friends doing here?
They are doing okay. They're still kind of unconscious, like they're stable, but they're just unconscious, like tired unconscious.
Oh, okay.
Like sleeping.
All
That would
right,
be the better
well,
word.
I'll grab them and try and make like a little nest on the top of my pack and stick them in there.
Okay.
Woof.
I assume all these
The-
snakes are still here.
Snakes
Yeah,
are still here for a bit, but as the things that they're like staring start to fade and break away, curiously you notice bones falling from the remains of the tree.
Oh.
Ew.
Oh no.
Can I investigate the remains of the tree? Just to see if there's anything noteworthy left?
Go ahead and roll an investigation.
Okay.
Yeah, Andros and Barnacle are kind of like pushing through some of the what's left over bits and pieces of
Or are
wood.
you searching the? Oh, sorry, Mariah. Are you searching the main tree or the tree ends that fell?
The main tree.
Oh, the main tree. Okay, so go ahead.
Yeah.
Roll me investigation. You're searching the main tree.
Okay.
Pretty sure probably all searching the main tree.
That is a 17. Oh, do I still get the D4 from Zidane? Or is that just for saves?
That's for saves.
Saves.
Okay, so 17.
If
who's
anyone else
damage
is going to
again?
roll as well, you can. But for the most part, it's a lot of like broken splinters and ashen remains of trees. Though in the center where that's like that, you saw that kind of floating bit fall. You do find like what seems to be like a dried out seed, like a large like acorn, buried beneath.
Investigation, right?
Yes, as well as a necklace.
Ooh. So
Yeah, Thamor, you
Now-
find you gotta kind of find the same thing with her as your.
So now that we're out of combat, I'm just gonna do this. I'm just going to straight up cast detect magic.
Okay.
What do I see?
The area, I mean, it's still that suffusion of magic from the mists, though that's been kind of dispersed a little bit with the fact that he was going to do fun magic with it and canceled. But the amulet is very, very strong in magic. The seed seems to be growing weaker.
Am I able to tell what kind of magic from the necklace?
From the necklace?
Hmm.
Conjuration.
Conjuration.
And
Okay.
from the seed, necrotic.
Okay.
Or necromantic, or necromancy.
Necromancy.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up the necklace and hope it doesn't hurt me.
It doesn't. It's
Okay.
the same design as the necklace that Saul was wearing.
Okay.
So,
And I can't tell what kind of properties it might have at this point, can I?
not without, Arcana or Identifier or something of that nature. So
I mean,
don't
can I
think-
make an Arcana check on it just to see?
You can try, though I don't think you would know what magical properties it has off of looking at it.
I'll try it anyway, just to say maybe I'll get a natural 20. I doubt it, but yeah, no, that's a 17.
Nope.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just I'll pick it up and I'll just throw it in my pack for now. Like maybe get Absinthoss to take a look at it later.
Okay.
And then I'll just kind of bend down and just pick up the
Actually,
seed
wait,
and
Salty.
Yes.
Did I do a history check on it?
On the necklace?
Yes, but advantage is I knew the guy.
You can.
oh yeah,
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a history check.
yeah, I'll let him do that before I put it
Did I
away.
have advantage on that? Or no?
Yes.
Damn, 17.
You recognize it just like you recognize the other one. It's the same marking as that of that druidic circle. It don't need a really history check to probably get the guess that this belonged to Cars and was his necklace. But you know that his was different than the others because he imbued his with the magic that the others did not have. And that was something always kind of as I guess from your history check, there was something of a bit of a... He was a bit of an oddity amongst his group.
Okay.
And the necklace was something that he had mentioned, or they would mention to you. You overheard them mentioning that, kind of like tied into that.
We're definitely not giving this to applesauce.
With that said, Marani puts it in her pack.
What are these other rolls? D8 plus
It's
4,
an
D8
I think he's
aura of
healing
light.
people.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, he's healing
Andros.
Okay.
All of a sudden, Andros, you're glowing. I'm glowing, and Evian is glowing for a minute.
So yeah, over the minute we'll regain 25 for Zidan and 28 for both Evian and Ambrose.
Cool. I'm back to my normal HP.
Yep, same here.
So I'm sorry, Salty. Did you say with my detect magic up, is the forest still radiating?
The forest, apart from the mist that's always kind of has that suffusion of magic in the area, the forest itself seems to be dwindling.
Okay.
Like what was so bright, like almost all the trees themselves were glowing with magic, are fading away.
Okay. What about the fog?
The fog is still persistent. It is still that same magic of necromancy that you've seen in Tilbrook and has been persistent through the travels here.
So, killing this tree has not made the fog go away.
It is not the source, no.
Okay.
Andros, having kind of climbed up in the remains of the main trunk of the tree, he's going to find like a good sized leaf or something. Were there any foliage around, or was everything dead? I don't
Nope,
remember.
everything
Okay,
was
nope.
dead. In terms of like foliage, there's like thorns and broken bits, but that's all seems to almost be deteriorating as well, leave behind dead, like
Okay, well,
truly dead bark.
then he'll just take like a scrap of like parchment or fabric or something from his pack, and he's going to take one of the kind of like bone-like splinters that was a part of this thing, and just wrap it up and put it in his bag.
Okay. All right.
Just he's thinking, if this is connected with with Faust, he's already got the crowns. Like, if there's some sort of, we don't know who we're gonna meet later, but it might be good to have pieces that have been connected with him that we could use later.
Okay.
So.
Kind of along that same line of thought, I'm also going to pick up that acorn and take it with me, just because
Okay.
you never know.
I said it feels faintly cold to the touch, but it's energy. It's the magic when you're seeing it with detect magic is fairly faint.
Okay.
Right, you try and hit yourself from the tree, and now I'm a freaking. You sure we don't have any holy water?
Rush out.
Do we have the bag?
We still have the bag, yes. I believe
of the
Thamor
bag.
was the last one. Or thought
Oh, wait a
I think
minute.
it
No,
was-
that's right. Thamor has it
was
right.
Thamor.
Yeah,
Thamor
still
has it.
Did you say that necklace was conjuration magic?
Yes.
Can we ask the bag for some holy water?
Yes.
Any more?
He takes off his halberd. He had it tied to it.
Appreciate it. And Evian takes the bag from the halberd and holds it out towards Absinthius.
He's gonna look into the bag and ask, "Holy water? Please tell me you have a flask of it."
Sorry, sir. As I told you before, we don't stock that wretched stuff.
It's literally a magical component. I know it.
Yes, sir, but here in the Nine Hells, we kind of strictly forbid carrying that wretched stuff.
But you gave it to us before.
No, I gave you the materials. What you did with it afterward is none of my concern.
Well, can we have the materials then?
Well, what were those? I think they were silver or something, if you got the
Powdered
receipt.
silver. Here, take this. And he throws down 25 gold coins. Give me that
Okay.
powdered silver.
Jeez. Work here.
Thank
Okay.
you.
And he holds up the powdered
You're all
silver.
so mean. It's just like an automatic reaction as soon as you think you're dealing with somebody like that. It's just like automatically.
Thank you for dealing with Mamazon. I hope you
Thank
enjoy
you.
your purchase. Oh,
Can I rate your performance?
I can bring out my
It's really-
manager if you have any
That's
concerns.
No. You were actually quite helpful. It's my bad for being an idiot for not realizing that a flask wasn't carried down here.
Carry flask, just not holy water.
Right. Well, if I do see your manager, I'll make sure to make that note.
I'll let him know.
Thank
Is there
you.
anything else, sir? Okay.
I think we're good for now. I appreciate it. Hey, did I forget your name?
Oh no.
My what?
Your name.
I'm not supposed to give that out to customers.
Do you have a nickname?
Why?
I want to thank you.
They call me Vaz.
Thank you, Vaz. Much appreciated.
Yeah.
Well,
He would
Vaz.
know. He would know too, because if he's from the Nine Hells, he knows about names.
Yeah, exactly. Why he's
You would
not
know.
saying his full name.
Oh, I
He would
know.
This is where we find out that Absinthius has secretly been a fey creature this entire time.
But,
Oh, dear.
I don't think so.
I'm not that
he's
evil.
trying to do, but
You can't con a con man, sir. How do you think I got into this job to begin with?
yeah.
I tried pulling the same shit against an archtemple. He was so impressed he stuck me in there for the rest of my life.
Now I work a 9 to 5 on the phone.
he may not actually own his name anymore. But the pros and cons to working for Amazon.
That's just depressing realistic. Anyways, I go to the Zidane with the powdered silver. I'm sure we have some water somewhere around here. I think you can bless it, right?
So I already had powdered silver.
Well, it doesn't hurt to have a second one.
I guess not. Use the
Well, you didn't mention it.
You were there when I bought it.
Out of character. I have a short-term memory problem, apparently. Besides, I got more than enough money to throw around.
Okay, good to know.
We have 2 powdered silvers.
How much
Yes,
did
you
you
would
buy?
like to ask-
25 GP?
Yeah.
Salty,
Yes.
what has happened with the like black ichor dart things or thorns that Andros got from Vine Wolf?
They are starting to sizzle and fade.
Okay.
And leaving behind kind of an old, decrepit-looking thorny vine. As well as the black marking on your arm, as well as the marking on your arm, Zidane. However, Zidane, you still feel that primal urge somewhere in the back of your mind.
That's not good.
Oh, I really don't like trees. Moroni, why are trees this fucking difficult?
Hey, the trees that I grew up around did not just attack people. This is not normal.
That's good, I guess. Oi, Snakies, how you feeling?
I still feel the bite. The other one.
Like right now, or you feeling peckish?
If only.
How's your arm doing?
Still feels a little bit warm. Can't know for certain until I actually look at it, but
Well, I'll do that later.
Guess we got to deal with that still.
actually, here's an idea. You just got some of that silver?
Yeah.
Here, let me try holding it on my bare skin. See what happens.
You just rubbing silver powder on yourself?
I mean, silver allergy. If one is turning lycanthropic.
I mean, it at the moment doesn't seem to have any adverse effect on you.
I'm not sure what I expected.
Oh, I think we just gotta get you to a holy person who can, well, ask their god to fix you. Much as that sticks in my throat to say.
Mhm. Well, next stop was going to be Galaram.
Well, yeah.
Go back to the village. At least see if they're doing okay.
Let them know that we're still alive. They were kind of getting ready to pack up and head for Morak if we didn't come back. So,
Where's Mort?
He's still there, right?
hey,
Mostly
we
you guys
need
left
to-
him in the town.
We need
That's
we
where
need
he
to
is
go
now.
make sure he's not doing anything terrible.
I say we just leave him.
Well,
He's just baggage.
true.
At best, at least. At worst,
True.
he'll be detriment. He'll be actually working against us.
Yeah, that's the part that I worry about.
You may know a way or two into some of these houses in Galaran. keep stealing from them.
I mean, if we get back to Galaran, we'll have all of Elton's fucking seat of power there, right? I don't think we'll need Mort.
No.
Anyway, anything else you guys want to collect? You got any souvenirs? Dead Twigs is a, memoir of fighting this.
I think it's safe to say that we've all had our fill of this place. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, Alton is still like rough. By the way, he didn't get any healing, so he's like, looks.
Oh, shit.
He
He
looks
is?
like a boulder hit him.
Oh, that can be remedied.
No, it's.
Lay
Oh,
a
okay.
hand.
So is the answer back to like what normal tree looking, or are they just too full of bones and whatnot?
The big end.
The one
So,
I'm, yeah, the
yeah,
ones I'm.
it's dissolved down. Like the bark has kind of like started dissolving and fading away, leaving behind like a singular like collection of bones.
Advantage is gonna make a silent prayer for all those who have been used for this battle, and then she's going to tap into to talk with the dryad with her and ask, do you sense anything else wrong with this place? I know it's most of it has been dead, but do you know if it'll be reborn?
It's tough to say, little sapling. All forests must regrow. The damage dealt here is... it will leave many scars. Perhaps someone will come by to tend to this grove once again.
May I make an investigation to see if there is a healthy tree nearby? Like,
Sure. I guess that would be survival?
Nature?
nature?
Nature, yeah.
Right.
You don't see anything immediately growing,
Mm.
as the effects of, everything that's been going on has kind of killed literally everything. But just kind of judging from this, like, you're kind of feeling around, seeing that this, as these, like, the darkness and this unnatural, whatever was clinging to these trees, this unnaturalness to these trees is dissolving and fading away, leaving behind kind of the standard dead bark, the dead leftovers of a forest, who, if tended to, or maybe even left to its own devices, would grow again. Like, leaving behind, the foundation for a new growth.
Alright. She'll basically just kneel down on the ground and just gently pat the roots that were belonging to this big tree. Just whispering in Sylvan, I hope you regrow to what you were before, bright and new. Bring beauty and peace among this land. In time you will. And I hope someone, someday, will help you in that. But for now, I hope, somewhere deep down within you, that these words will reach you. And then she'll just kneel back up and make her way back over to the group.
Nice.
Anything else you guys want to do in the grove? Are you taking Theodoric and Feator
think
with you, or are you leaving?
They
them
were
there?
an Alton's pack, I believe.
You said
I can't move the tokens, so.
No, I was just double checking. I know you said you made like a little nest from it in your pack, but I didn't remember
Uh-huh.
if you were gonna like try and wake them there or just talk to them later. Kind
No,
of deal.
I just leave them in there and make sure they don't look like they're bleeding or anything. I mean, they're still like healed as they were when I cast healing word
Yeah.
on them before, right?
Yeah, they're not like bleeding out. They're stable and comfortable. They're just kind of more exhausted than anything else.
Yeah, then I'll let them sleep back there and we'll walk back.
Actually, Zidane would want to kind of maybe interrupt their rest just for a selfish reason. Go up to Alton. You staved Theo and gosh, I forgot their name again.
Thomas
Hey,
and
Toru.
Theodore.
Thomas and Theodore.
Yep.
Are they? Oh, you don't seem that great. You got hit by a boulder. I think
Yeah,
I
right in the
remember that
face.
much. Here,
I've
let
looked
me-
better.
Here, let me try. How many points are you down?
44.
Good
Ooh.
lord. Let's get rid of 20 of that.
Thank you, sir.
All right, just I'm gonna reset your nose. Just one. There we go. Almost no better.
This feels better. Yeah, that one roll Salty did last session was a doozy.
Yeah.
It was like 39 or some shit.
It was not far off max
It-
damage.
Yeah, it rolled very high. Well, I don't know if you guys want to. Not to be like jarring, but do we want to hold off on then the RP with Theodoric and them till next session?
Yeah.
Yeah, good with
Because
that.
I'm
We
guessing you
just-
want to talk to him about what transpired, is my guess.
Yeah.
So,
I'm just gonna heal myself up. Oh shit.
Good 10.
Plus your
Namor doesn't win them all.
Plus fighter level. So
Yeah, so 10 total.
Oh, only 10 more hit points. I'll be a Mexican.
You're muted.
So you have 10 more hit points, you said?
Yeah.
Alright, cure wounds on you at first level. There you go, there's 5 at least.
Alton is still looking.
I go over to Alton and be like, Alton, I'm surprised. That spell. Good thinking.
Nice.
And she gives a good smack on the back of you and gives you 2nd level cure wounds.
You guys shouldn't waste all these spell slots. We could totally get jumped on the way back to the village.
I'm
On the
pretty
way
sure
back,
we'll be fine.
bandits! Many bandits!
I mean, that's what I would do.
I know.
I feel it'd be cosmic bandits.
We should take a short rest here.
She gave
Thank
it to you anyways.
What's the total of that? Is that actually
it was
17?
It's 12. Oh, what is it? No, the
I
5
don't
is
know.
for
I'm adding all the
Thamor.
numbers.
It's 5 is for Thamor, and then 12 is for Alton.
Copy. I am 2 points away from full. Wow. It
You'll be
only
fine.
took fucking 3 healing.
You still just have a little. You still have a little shiner around your eye. That's about it.
Yeah. Well, I feel great. Thank you.
Yeah, Andros is leading the way out, and we're heading back.
Yep.
Are
Yeah,
we
Salty
ready?
literally cannot
we
hurt
can
me.
we can talk to the bird and mouse on the walk, unless they
Yep.
need to be next to the tree.
Are we taking a short rest here first? To recover this, that, other thing, career resource?
Then why did you cast all
Go to the village.
Oh my
Let's
god.
Go to the
Let's
village.
go to the village.
Okay.
yeah, let's just
Make
go.
the
Let's-
holy water.
Yeah,
Make
let's
other decisions.
let's just go.
For future reference, if we ever do that again, let's not cast all those spells and just take a short rest, and then I'll do Song of Rest, and like we'll
Oh,
probably be
yeah.
able to heal to full.
Yeah.
Regardless. And then we keep all those spell slots.
Yeah, from a meta
Yeah.
perspective, if you're heading towards somewhere where you can take a rest, don't spend the spell slots unless somebody is literally unconscious. But anyway, huzzah!
Huzzah.
Murdered a tree.
I
Cursed
stabbed
by a
it,
tree.
and it died. That's the story I'm going with.
I mean, yeah, congrats. You guys got some really solid rolls all around because there was a lot that could have gone wrong, and
Yeah.
Was that Sunburst that he was going to
it was
cast?
Sunburst, but it was gonna
Oh
be
my
a,
god!
it was gonna
I
be
am
a
so
rendition of
glad
the
that
fog.
worked.
Me and Andros were going down for sure.
That's yeah. What was it? 12. I think it's 12d6
12d6
plus blinded if you fail.
So we were going down for sure.
I,
There
I
was-
yeeted prey and
Here's-
saved us all.
So hence why I gave the knowledge to it, but it was going to be 12d6, but it wasn't going to inflict blinding, it was going to inflict the corruption effect. Where you have to
Oh,
make the wisdom
God.
saving throw if you did hit. Were hit.
I-
Oh, yes, this is the part of the campaign where we become the baddies.
Ugh, I am so glad I
the
decided
party.
to risk that.
Yeah.
And
When does Frey come back? Long rest?
I can summon him back with like a 15-minute ritual or something like that.
I think if you use the counter spell, you can't summon him back until you take a short rest.
Oh, is that how it works?
I think that's how we wrote it in.
Yeah, you were the only one
Yeah.
that could have because I had counterspell too, but it's like you're the one that heard the words. Like I don't
Right.
Yeah.
think
Yeah,
Alton
yeah.
would have been meta like, oh, I need a counterspell. then.
Yeah, and I couldn't do it during the fight in the village because I couldn't see it, you know, and I had no
Yeah.
idea what was going on. So
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
that was
So the one in the village, I would have, if you were going to try to counter after the effect, would have been the option. You wouldn't really have a way to hit it as he was casting, but I was trying to give you, that heads up of what kind of, because to be fair,
Right.
I was throwing a very powerful spell at you, and I wanted to give like some kind of balance, so knowledge of it versus just here's an 8th level spell, you can't do anything about it.
Yep.
So
What was the DC on that counterspell?
18.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Wow.
man.
Thank you,
Yo.
Dice. I love you so
It's a
much.
DC 10 plus the spell level, so
Yeah,
Ooh.
MVP.
Man,
This is the arms race. Every time you summon snakes, he busts out an 8th level AoE spell.
hey, and you know what? Those snakes actually did absorb a fair amount of damage, so
Those
Yeah.
snakes were clutch. That was going to be a tough
that was a
one.
good call. Yeah.
Like I was like, all right, everything's on this side of the tree. We got to get around the other side of the tree and start just burning it to get away from things that are going to murder us. And then they started like entangling, and I was like, uh-oh.
So the other
Uh-oh.
thing about this fight that I am realizing, no, we really need a way to produce fire. I'm gonna go to the village and gather as many like oil things as I can.
I've got produce flame. That's it.
I mean, yeah.
What we do
like,
is we go to another enchanter and chat my other help with the fire. And then buy
Yeah,
2 more
like,
halberds for 2 different elements.
I said, you guys got some really good
No.
rolls because there was a lot of stuff that, like, with the fight I had intended, was a lot of things to keep you ensnared in place while the big trees like wore on you because the wolves had the ability to pin.
Yep.
They didn't get a single hit.
It would not
the-
have lasted long.
Druidic kind of trees, I guess, the caster trees were casting Entangle, Vine Snap. They were basically there to annoy living shit and make everything difficult.
Yep.
And the big trees, now they were revitalized, were on the march. And as you saw, they could walk through things and just actually start pummeling.
The Ents are marching to
Hey,
their doom.
And then the
Honestly,
big guy himself.
At least they weren't throwing boulders.
They still had the option, but they were now driven to just literally focus on something.
Yeah.
However, their slam is higher damage. They get 2 of them.
Oh, they get 2 of them.
Yeah, it does a little bit less
wow.
damage, but they get 2 slams.
Okay, so it's 2 times 3d6 plus 6 instead
Yes,
of 140
with a plus 10 to
plus
hit.
6. Yeah.
So they hit
Yeah.
hard, but for the first half of the fight, they were only throwing boulders. For the second half, they started marching,
And
and again would trample anything that stood in their path.
and based on what we were seeing, they would have been regenning each round
Yes.
some damage.
And Radiant
Yeah.
kind of helped, but would not.
Yeah,
Radiant just made me a target.
Yeah, you were doing damage without the radiant. Fire would have done, like, still would have done normal damage. Wouldn't have done anything extra. Radiant did extra. Standard magic did kind of normal. The only thing that didn't really do much was just standard non-magical damage. Did far less. But
Yeah, when I saw things regenning, I looked at this and I was like, this is a raid boss. DPS burn! Go!
Yep.
well, that's one way to deal with the turn order, right? Is give you a bunch of enemies that can't really be killed quickly,
Yep.
so you have to turn
Yeah,
around and do
no,
it differently.
100%.
Yep. No, that was good.
If we had actually tried to DPS some of these things down, we would have gotten absolutely wrecked.
Oh yeah.
You wouldn't have succeeded because the
Nope.
boss would have kept attacking beyond that point. And
Yep.
he wasn't like a normal fighter, as you noticed, because had he gotten more turns, he basically just has a bunch of like giant control spells that get worse.
Well,
or,
and
you know,
slow was a
sunburst.
good move. And slow was a good move. That
Slow
was good
hurt.
call.
Slow hurt a lot. The AC knockout was kind of rough for him.
That was the one
as
thing
well
that it
as-
did do. Yeah.
Slow is a really good spell.
I was considering putting it on the minions, and I think that would have helped, like, Thamor maybe get away. But I felt like it was more important to stop. I wished it had, like, had the magical effect take the effect the next round. That would have been cool.
Yeah. I'm almost tempted to trade out haste for slow. I haven't been using haste much just because there are other bigger things to concentrate on, but I don't know.
You're better as DPS though. It's like I feel like you should even trade out haste for like another DPS spell because you do a lot of damage.
Yeah, I'm planning on trading out haste for something else. I don't know what yet. It's probably going to be a higher level
Fireball.
spell, honestly.
Fireball.
Not fireball.
I think it's Steam Ball. Ice
Why-
Ball.
Does
Wall of
not
fire.
match the. Maybe eventually I can trade it out for like Cone of Cold or something.
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
Wall of steam.
So, but salty,
Microwave of doom.
awesome encounter. That was fun.
Yeah, that was great.
Very.
Very tense
And-
encounter.
It was. And
And
And it's
Trent,
not over because you might turn into a freaking tree.
Well, and now I
Or-
feel a little bad for getting the health points because the gamble didn't really do anything. It's like, oh, I'm at max health. The tree dies, and I'm cursed because Craig has apparently I can't remove curse on it.
Oh, I love that I
You
don't have a
bring
dice
this
curse
on yourself.
The GM will remember this.
Who casts vampiric touch on a freaking boss that turns things? Like, what are you doing? You're just
I'm amazed
asking
you
for it
didn't
to
just
kill
go
you.
like. I'm amazed you didn't just go like, you know, as or whatever it is, scorching ray at like 7th level. Go.
Well, I consider it
Insta-kill.
Thunderbolt or Lightning Bolt, but because I didn't have good information on how much health the thing had, I'm like, if it doesn't kill it, I'll probably go down the next round.
I mean, that was all of us, though. Like, pretty much all of us were like, I basically have one round to do something, and then I'm gonna get hit in the face with a boulder. I mean, that was it.
Yeah, if those trees, like, again, I was trying to just run away, but the trees were gonna follow us and boulder us. So I'm
I
just
know.
like,
Like,
this is the DPS burn. This is whatever
Thamor
that-
was the only one that was staying in, maybe besides like Evian, that was like actively engaging the minions. And they could have just ignored him and just thrown boulders at me and Andros and you, and we'd have been done.
There was a
Would've
reason
taken
why I
around.
was running. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm gotta get out of here. One boulder
Yeah.
is going to kill me.
Yeah.
I don't have my defensive abilities anymore.
Oh my god, that shield was so clutch.
Oh
That was
my
so
goodness.
good.
You
So
technically
good.
You were kind of fucked in
Chris.
there, and then you pulled it out of the fire. That was pretty cool.
He rolled real low, but I was hoping the wolves were gonna basically try to double tap me with me being stuck in between them, and then Salty was like, "No, I'm going to AOE and completely ignore your 27 AC at the time."
Like I said, they were there to try to pin and then try to corrupt you. Like that was
Yeah.
the whole intent of them and the little mini tree druid things.
I just wanted to flex my 27 AC.
Yeah, that was pretty
Yeah,
nuts.
that was nice.
But yeah, I will not see that number for quite a while. But no, that was fun.
All right, I'm gonna stop
So
I
recording.
got to be an angry flashlight